Hey, everybody, welcome back to another Reality Skeet Gamers D&D session. I am Ranger J 1999. Welcome to our D&D campaign. Let's introduce everybody. We've got pretty much everybody here. We got some new faces that'll be kind of joining us along. We have the new skin up, as you can see, that Finn has set up. We're kind of working on getting cameras set up, so Finn's got his ridiculously hat on. Dr. Finn, Medicine Woman, how's it going?
It is going pretty well. I'm looking forward to a good session today.
That's right. Also join us. We're gonna and Finn, who are you playing?
I am playing Oregon. He is a gnomish bard.
All right. And then to the left of Finn, you can see there on the camera, we've got Corinth. He's kind of coming in and out. Corinth, who are you playing as?
I'm playing as your elven wizard, Genasi. Valerian. Thank you.
Yeah, half an hour. Also join us, we've got Grim the Mechanic. You want to introduce yourself?
What's up, guys? I'm playing Morngrim, the rogue.
All right.
The cool one.
What? Oh. Also join us, we've got Andrew. Andrew, if you want to introduce your character, who you're playing?
Hello, everyone. I am Yusuf, the Dwarven Cleric.
There you go. We also have John with us.
Hey everybody, I'm playing this Rogaris, the Dwarf Fighter.
There we go. And we also have Pac-Man with us, Mr. Adam. I was going to say Andrew again. Too many days.
Hey guys, I'm Adam. I'll be playing Sidel, the Human Paladin of Torm.
Alright. And then also join us, we have a couple of people that'll be eventually joining the campaign, but we'll just we'll just tell them, we're not going to introduce their character yet, but we got Chrome Cobra joining us.
Hello, everyone.
And we've got Teals. Grand Admiral Teals joining us.
Hello.
Oh, hello. All right. So, a couple side notes real quick. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video. Let us know, leave comments. We love feedback and stuff. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, it helps the channel grow. We do lots of different games. This is our D&D stuff, but we do Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. We do Battlefront. So yeah, there's a lot of that stuff going on. Also, if you haven't joined us already, we have the Patreon that we had set up, and if you'd like to support our channel that way, we have the Patreon. So check that out as well. Anything else I need to mention, Finn?
Baba booey, baba booey.
All right. So that being said, let us dive into the realm of the Forgotten and catch everybody up on where we are with the campaign. Last time in D&D Forgotten Realms, we left our heroes in the land of Arabelle, where they were just going back from a mission. They had been attacked by werewolves on their way back. They had brought Annalisa to her home back in Deldick, I can't say it, Deldick, and had basically reunited with her family. There were some werewolves. They were able to go back. They were able to get help from the cleric there, from the wolf bite that a couple of them sustained. And then from there, they decided to make their way from their contact with Arabelle, or from Deldick, the Lord. They went to Arabelle to meet up with two famous practitioners of magic, heroes from the war, that they hooked up with, and I'm kind of promising to say, why is this not working?
Oh, Ranger.
Yeah.
They're saying that the music is too loud.
It's too loud? Let's turn it down a little bit. Yeah, stuff like that, if you guys can let us know, that'd be a big help. Because it's a different level in my ear, but I don't know how it's coming through in the sound. So okay, that should be adjusted. But they went to Arabelle and they hooked up with Faerun and her kind of I don't know what I would call him. Her lover. And I can't find his sheet. Why is his sheet gone? I'm about to freak out.
Yeah, we don't know what
Arklath.
Lord Arklath is, but
Yeah, he's a noble. You know that him and Emmeryn are a couple. So you had a conversation with him. You told them everything that had happened. They did some research. They came back to you guys and asked if you guys would infiltrate the Mistress kind of organization. They had known about her, that underground stuff. They didn't really care. She is a lady of the land, of the realm, but a very lower noble house, but was very rich because she had done all this black market stuff, and they didn't really care about it. Just black market stuff. It is what it is, but nothing shady or nefarious until you told them about the adventure that you guys had gone on, and basically they just were digging around, and then they came back and asked if you guys had joined her group. You guys were apprehensive. They went and got somebody to come help you by the name of McCarvin Justil, a drow that has already kind of infiltrated the organization per se, and so you guys spent the night. You guys talked about it. You made the decision that you would go ahead and do this mission. They were going to pay you for this. A sum of money for doing this, because you are kind of doing some dangerous work for them and serving the realm. And so you guys are now, it's early morning. You guys are coming down from a long rest. Everybody comes down for breakfast. You see that McCarvin's sitting there. He's got breakfast already. You notice that he's wearing a bandana over his eyes. He's wearing his cloak and his kind of cloak and stuff over him, right? Kind of looks like a throw over, but it covers most of him. You barely see his hands. He has like fighter gloves on, but he's wearing a bandana over his eyes, and like he's blind. It looks like. So he's sitting there eating, but he doesn't seem to be affected in any way. He looks like he's blind because he's wearing blindfold over his eyes, but he seems to be having no problem picking up silverware, dishes, and stuff of that nature. So you guys all come down. What do you guys want to do?
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
All right. So everybody comes down and you get breakfast.
And Johnny rolled for his battle axe.
And coffee.
And
yeah,
lots of coffee.
You hit the shit out of the breakfast, John. I mean, it's dead.
Triple helping of eggs.
Rogarius cuts up his eggs with his battle axe.
Yeah. So he was not happy with the eggs, I guess, or something. So that just happened.
Man, what'd those eggs ever do to you?
All right. So you guys are all sitting around for breakfast. This is a time that you have decided that you are going to infiltrate the Mistress organization. Let the conversation commence. McCarvin sees you guys come down. He's like, "Hey, look who's awake finally. Sleepyheads, welcome down. I myself have already partaken in some delicious breakfast."
Ooh, what's good?
Food.
But what in particular, if you were to recommend
Well,
something?
there are some strange things here called eggs and sausage. There's a lot of meat up here in the above ground. I love them, so I will eat all of them.
You ate all of them?
No, on my plate. Am I speaking incorrectly? I'm still learning your language. Hey, give me a break.
Well, that makes two of you, and I look at Valderon. And then, eggs and sausage, please, to the nearest barmaid.
The waitress comes over, takes your orders. I'm assuming that's what you guys all want, bread, stuff like that.
Yep, eggs and sausage.
Bread, sausage, and eggs.
So
Coffee.
breakfast is brought down. You guys get some light ale just to swallow it down. It's a good breakfast. You're playing at a pretty decent place. It's not upper end, but as I said previously, it's middle to upper middle class. It's a really nice place. The rooms you slept in were very clean, very well put together. They didn't cost you anything because of your hookup with Faerun, and so you guys you're good to go. So you guys are sitting there, you eat breakfast, food's taken away. You guys have your drinks, just kind of sitting at this big round table. in the back of the tavern part of this inn, hotel/tavern. So McCarvin says, "All right, guys, let us strategize. What is our plan?"
So we need to go and find Mistress Eldritch, or her, I don't know what you want to call him, her boy servant dude,
Her
person.
boy toy.
And yeah, that weird guy. And I think we'll need to find him, and I think the easiest way is to go back to the tavern that we initially met them at, and see if maybe they're in that back room.
Well, the thing is, I know what a mistress is. Her home location is known. It's just getting a part of the organization. But I know that Dingleberry. He is a strange one, him. But he looks like he knows how to handle himself. But I think the place you're referring to is the Bent Bow, correct?
Correct.
I know his
But
pattern. I have
is-
done some work for these people, and as part of my group, wanting to help your group, get this group out of the way. It's all beneficial. So, I know where to go. We will go there now. He's usually there in the afternoons. He's usually recruiting people for his mistress. Is that what you call her? The mistress?
Yes, that is what
Oh, I call her
she
something
went by.
else. So, okay. So, she is known as the mistress. Okay.
What do you call her?
Well, what her name is? It is Lady Idgaith.
Okay. Yeah, we know her as Mistress Edred.
You don't introduce yourselves around these parts? What? How do you not know her name?
We were told that it was a mistress, and she seemed very, how shall I put it, curt in introductions.
So you forgot
When we
to ask
first
her name,
met.
is what you're saying?
We were told that she was the mistress, and she yelled at me for inspecting a chair.
Why were you inspecting a chair? You're a strange one, little fellow.
There
You
might
have
be a
no
poison tick
idea.
needle in there.
A poison needle?
Yes.
Who would do
never
such
know
a
when
thing?
there's a
Listen,
poison
I
needle
am
in a
from
chair.
the Underdark. We do some very evil things, and one of the reasons why I left, but I can tell you, we don't put poison needles on chairs. That's stupid.
That's what you say until you sit on a poison needle on a chair.
All right, there's a strange customs up here under the above land. I guess I am learning. So poison needles is a thing in a chair, right?
Well, I haven't seen one yet, so it's a good sign. Let's hope it never happens.
All right, so by the time we finish breakfast and take care of everything, we can head over. This is the southern part of town where the Bent Boy is. We can go there and see if he's available. He should be there recruiting people. I mean, people. That's where he.
We do. Yeah, we do need to make a stop at the bank in order to cash our bank note before we.
I think it would be wise if we could get healing potions, one for every member of the group, if there is such available at the Twin Towers or Twin
Quarry.
Outlets. Twin Outlets, yeah.
Yeah, you guys can stop by there if that's what you guys want to do.
I think that would be a wise move.
You guys are right next to the bazaar, so the bank, all that is in that area.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that'd be a wise.
This place is located at. All right.
I'm gonna hang out with the Dark Elf while these guys are doing their stuff.
So you guys are gonna go do that. So, all right. So you guys all get up. Is everybody going, or is anybody staying back with McCarvin and Grim?
Sidel will go.
So Sidel's going. All right. Anybody else going with them?
I'll go over to
Yusuf
the.
will go as well.
What are you doing?
I'll go
Andrew?
over to.
Or John? Go ahead.
I was gonna go to the Twin Outlet as well, just to see if they finished my armor by any chance.
All right. And so Grim and McCarvin are sit back. All right, you guys go do your thing. I'll be here waiting for you when you get back.
All right.
So you guys go off. So Grim, you were sitting there with McCarvin.
Just small talking, drinking some ale,
She's like,
Or
what's your story?
coffee, and oh, you're actually gonna make me do the small talk?
Yeah, that's part of role.
Oh, well. Okay, I thought you were gonna go do their stuff.
Well, do this stuff afterwards. So, you're hanging back with me. That's a good thing. Tell me, your little friend there with the poison needle, is that a thing for him, or does that really happen up here?
It's a thing for him.
I figured as much, because when you're going to take care of someone, you don't usually use a poison needle.
He's let's just say overly paranoid of his surroundings.
Hey, that's alright with me. So,
Which, when you think about it, isn't that bad, though. Isn't that bad of an idea.
hey, the more alert you are, the better you are to staying alive. Trust me, I know.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you do for a living? You look like you are a man who is a fighter?
In a sense.
Hey, so am I in a sense.
You know, I prefer the more elegant weapons.
By elegant, what do you mean? For me, elegant means my fist.
I'll tap on the rapier, the hilt of the rapier.
I see, a sword person. Very nice. That will come in handy.
It has.
So, my friend, we're sitting here drinking, having a conversation. What would you like to know? You kind of notice that he's constantly, even though you just see his head kind of turn once in a while, he's constantly, you can tell that he's constantly just aware of his surroundings at all times.
That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm kind of eating at the same time here.
All right, so you're we'll leave it there then. So you're eating with Makar.
Yeah.
All right, we will go to the Intrepid Adventures as they go to the bazaar to go to. Where are you going to go first? The bank, or you're going to go to the Twin Emporium?
Bank.
All right, you go to the bank. It's very old fort. You see two guards are posted up front in full armor. They are purple dragon knights. You go in. It just says Cormer Bank. You know, Cormanther Bank. You walk in. Big open area. There's a couple people in there at one of the counters. There's the walls lining each side, and there's just like in the very back is like where they keep the vaults and stuff. And there's people behind a desk in front of all those people there. So you come in, and a lovely young lady dressed in a nice dress and stuff, wearing little spectacles, comes up. Oh, hello! Welcome to the Cormith Bank. How can I help you today?
We need to cash this banknote. And I lift up the banknote.
She holds it over and looks at it. We can easily do that. If you guys will follow me, I'll take you over to one of our bankers, and they will get you squared away. So she takes you over to one of the side things, and you guys kind of go in a group and go up to the guy, and he's sitting there. He's an older man, gray hair on the side, balding up top, has a little tuft of hair right here. He looks up, he's like, yes, can I help you? And the lady says,
we need to cash this banknote.
Oh, you interrupt.
I'll say it anyways as soon as he
asks.
asks.
There you go. So she hands him the bank over. He's like, easily protrude. And what would the name of the account be that we are creating?
Oh, this is for our team. It is Alpha Squad Magistrate Appointed. You can call us ASMA. ASMA.
Did you guys ever, out of character, did you guys ever agree to that name?
Yeah,
No.
it was agreed upon.
No one ever
Never heard of
disagreed.
Nah.
No one ever disagreed, so that was the official name given.
Oh, well, you guys have a chance now because he just announced that this is the name of your group.
We're also going to have to think of something else on the spot, too.
Can we just push Oregon back from the counter so he can't talk anymore?
Yeah, you can. I mean, so John reaches up and grab you. Make a athletics check.
Who?
Both of you guys. Well, actually, you would be. What is yours? You have acrobatics or athletics, Finn?
I'm better in acrobatics.
All right, so you roll acrobatics. John, you roll athletics.
Oh, God.
Finn, roll. What'd you roll?
I did. I rolled 18 total.
Yeah, so you go to reach for him, and he's a slippery little devil. He gets away from your grasp, John.
Hey, we can hug later. We don't. This isn't the time for that.
So the bank teller's like, what are we calling you guys? I have.
Alpha Squad Magistrate appointed. Asthma.
All right. He starts writing something. And then he hands over this piece of paper. It says, I'll need your signature, sir. It is magically bound. So it's a contract that says the bank will hold your money. You're able to withdraw it at any time. As long as you can prove that you are who you are. I will need you to place your thumb with the little, he shows you like a little needle. It's like, I need you to prick yourself, use blood, and press your thumb on the side here of the note.
I am going to investigate the needle.
Okay, go ahead and roll your investigation.
18 total.
You are convinced that this is the safest needle you've ever seen. You think they actually sterilized it for you before they used it.
Okay. And I'll kind of slowly do it still, knowing it's safe, but still kind of begrudgingly poke my thumb and give the blood sample.
Okay. Alright, so you do that. You deposited your funds, so you can, whatever funds that was on the paper is not deposited.
800 gold.
800 gold, so keep track of that. And then if anybody else wants to deposit anything, they can. It's up to you. The bank teller's like, is there any other deposits that we would like to make today now that your account has been created and has been set forth?
No, I don't trust banks.
I'll hold on to what I have for right now.
Strange
Not
look.
much.
I turned to the group. Do you guys want your share now?
Yes.
John says yes.
Still says yes.
I don't trust the bank.
Okay.
So how much have we
So-
withdrawn out of the 800?
Okay, so we have 6 people. It's 100 and... Hold on. I'm calculating how much to take out right now.
He says, do you need an advocate,
6.
sir?
Ooh! That would be perfect.
He hands you one over.
Okay.
So it's roughly
So I start
like
sliding. Yep, I start sliding the beads back and forth, trying to calculate, trying to figure out how much I need to get. And in total, I am going to... And so who's with me in the bank? Sidel is, Rogaris
Sidel's
is...
there, Rogaris. The only person not there is Grim. He's back in the tavern with McArvin.
So Yusuf is there too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Yusuf, do you want your share?
Yep.
Okay. So I think I'm the only one leaving my share. So it'll be... I'd like to withdraw 665 gold, please.
He hands it over to you.
Okay.
Leaves the balance in there.
Okay. And I
And you
proceed
see on
to
the sheet,
give...
the ledger, he shows it to you. It automatically and magically subtracts that total there, keeps a record of it, and then shows you the new total on the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, and I turn to the group, and I'm going to leave my share in the bank, but here you go. And I give 133 gold to Rogaris. Here you go.
Spread out the
Give
money. You
133.
spread out the money through everybody.
Yeah.
There you go. All
Yep.
right.
So
It's like-
133 gold for each of you.
Please keep in mind that I think it's a good idea to have a healing potion, but that's entirely up to everybody who wants one or doesn't.
I'm gonna roll just to see what I'm gonna do on something really quick, Ranger. So hold on, give me 1 second. This is kind of a random roll. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I have healing too. So if you need, I can help with that.
So, thanks stuff being taken care of. You head over to the Twin Emporium of Magical Items and Design. You walk in. You don't see the brother. You see some people perusing around. There seems to be like a lower... I mean, this is a big store with lots of items and stuff. And you see that there's a young man helping a customer looking at some stuff over on the left side, looking at cloaks and stuff. And you see that the sister again is in her same spot. She has her rimmed glasses on. She's an elf lady, and she's just sitting there. She seems to be no one's talked to her at the moment. So you guys walk in. She looks up, and then she looks right back down to her book.
Good morning.
Hello.
She looks up from her book, and she's like, "You're back."
Why, yes, we are. I can't believe you remember us. And turn to the group. She remembers us. That's awesome. This is good customer service right here.
Can I be of assistance to you, gentlemen?
Yes, ma'am. My friend over here, pointing to Rogaris, is trying to see if his armor is ready.
It'll be ready tomorrow. We told you it'd be 2 to 3 days.
I know. We just wanted to check. Any way we can get it a little
She
quicker?
sighs.
Just a little bit.
She's like, she yells back for her brother, and he comes up. You hear noise in the background and stuff crashing. He comes right now. He's got these giants, like, those kind of things like inventors have, glasses and stuff. And he comes forward. He's like, "Oh, hello, everybody. I'm
Hello,
working on your
sir.
armor as we speak."
Oh, fantastic.
But it won't
Any
be
way
ready
that
till
it could be
tomorrow.
ready by today?
No,
No,
I'm
not
afraid
today.
not. Enchanting is enchanting. It does take some time to make it happen. So I'm working on it as fast as I can. Is there anything else we can interest you today?
Do you have healing potions?
Oh, of course I have healing potions. I have normal healing potions. I have greater healing potions. I have superior healing potions. I have all kinds of potions. As I'm sure you're aware of from your last expedition into here.
Correct. I'd just like one minor healing potion, one of the normal ones.
One normal healing potion. All right. Anybody else?
How much is a greater healing potion and how much is a minor healing potion?
A normal healing potion will run you 50 gold pieces. Right? A greater healing potion, because it heals you for much more, is 300 gold.
I'll take a normal one, please.
All right. Anybody else? That's 2. I have 2 so far from you, handsome gentlemen. Anybody else need a healing potion?
Not a
No
healing
potions,
potion.
but do you have anything perhaps that a cleric might need?
And what he kind of looks curiously, he says, well, sir, what specifically are you looking for? I mean, we have lots of things. Can you give me a general ballpark or what we're looking at?
Perhaps any weaponry or maybe some armor.
Well, my friend, you've come to the right place. We have all kinds of weapons. Come with me. It's like, first let me take care of these potions. So he hands each of you a potion, and you give him 50 gold. Make sure you subtract 50 gold from your sheets. You guys do that?
I'll go with him to look at the weapons.
Yeah, so
Done.
he takes you
Done.
over to the other side of the store, and he says, now, what kind of weapons are you looking for? What are you currently using now?
I am currently using a warhammer. I like something that's big and wieldy and heavy.
Warhammer, you say. Let me see what we have.
That's what she said.
Oh, I like your humor. His sister does not. She looks up. She's like... She sighs. Man.
Oh, I'm not there. That was just...
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're not there. I thought that was in the group.
I couldn't resist
Bad
it, man.
one,
I'm
Graham.
sorry.
Out of nowhere, Valerian finally has a witty comment.
Let me see here. I'm looking up... Give me a second. He starts flipping through his book, see what he has. Alright. You're looking for a mace, right? No, that's the armor and shields. We don't need that.
Warhammer, actually, perhaps. Or something else similar to it.
Alright, what are you looking to add to it?
Preferably just something that just has more attack.
More attack, you say? So you want to be able to hit stuff with it, right?
Exactly.
Well, we can do all kinds of stuff, so you just want to be able to smack your enemies easier?
Bingo.
Typically, to add that kind of enchantment, the more you add, the more it costs. So typically to add 1 chance to strike at a higher rate, which is a +1, you're looking at 500 gold. +2 is 200, +3 is around 1500 to do something along those lines. But since you are a returning customer, I could finagle the price with you a little bit. I do have this lovely Warhammer. He turned around. It's a very well crafted. I got this from some dwarves. It's a +2 enchantment to strike. And it has a spell. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want to be a surprise. But this one will run you about 2,500.
Alas, I cannot swing that at the moment, but perhaps I shall come back in the future when I have more disposable funds.
Of course. We have all kinds of weapons. If you want to take a weapon that you currently have, we can do that. Or we can have one created for you from some of our own inventory, or you can have some from the inventory that we already have crafted for you.
I think I'll be alright for now, but definitely in the future.
Well, we always appreciate your business. Now, gentlemen, is there anything else I can get for you today?
Yes, actually. Do you have any magical loots?
We do have magical loots. Let me look that up. Let's see. Page.
Give him one that's magically enchanted to only play Africa. No matter what he tries playing. It only plays that one song.
Do.
Hold on, I have to flip through this.
Are you sure you don't really want me playing that the entire time on your campaign? Because you realize you're the one that's going to end up listening to it, right, Grim?
Good point.
It is hard to annoy the gnome when the gnome is the one doing the annoying.
No, we have this page marked down, Finn, and I can't find the damn thing.
Hold on, let me find it really quick. It's under Instruments of the Bard, I think, is what the title is.
I have to flip to it. Oh, got it. Okay, it's like, yes. Rarity is wondrous.
Wondrous, huh?
Oh,
That's gotta be very expensive.
No, they're rare. We do have a DOS loot. It's gonna be about 300 gold, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look something up real quick. I think I have this saved, but here we go. That's what I hate about 5th edition. I'm having to go through all the books to figure out what this crap's going to cost. That's what I wanted. You son of a... Give me a second. Okay. So these are... It's an uncommon item. Yeah, it's going to be 300 gold, Finn. For
Is there
Doslet.
any way you can make it a little bit lower?
How much lower are you talking about?
How about this? 250, and I won't show up tomorrow when my friend has to pick up his armor because I
Why
don't
wouldn't
think
you?
she
I love
likes
your
me.
company.
But she doesn't seem to like me.
She doesn't like anybody.
I don't want to make her.
She's like, that is correct. She looks up from a book. I don't. And she goes back to reading her book. And
Okay.
He kind of leans over like,
Well, how about
she does a lot of the higher end enchanting, but she's not a people person. That's my job.
Oh. Well, I'll get back to you as I talk to the...
Of course, deal with
point
me.
to
So 250. Roll a
Yes.
persuasion check, Finn.
Okay. And I'm getting ready to use my luck, by the way. Luck. There we go. 24 total. And I used a luck.
He goes, well, you drive a hard bargain. He's gonna roll to resist that because he is about making money, Finn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. How come I tie you every time? He's like, I'll go 275.
You know what? Deal.
All right.
And wait right here for me. And I have to go to the bank really quick.
All right. So you go running back to the bank. The bank.
Mhm.
You go right back to the same guy. You just go barging in. He doesn't see anybody there. You just run up there. He's like, back again so soon. Another deposit.
Hey,
sir."
hey! I got to withdraw money. So I got to withdraw some gold.
How much would you like to withdraw?
132, please.
Just shakes his head. That'll bring your balance to 0. So if you would like to deposit more money in, you can. So
It actually leaves 3, by the way.
okay, 3 gold. He's like, here you go. So you get your money.
Thank you. You see a little
yeah, so
gnome running
right.
back.
So while he's running off, what do you guys? Anybody else want to buy anything or anything? So I can wrap this up.
Yeah, I sent you a note.
Yeah. She kind of looks. Is anybody looking at what Corinth is doing right now? Or you guys kind of
Not me.
Are you guys off in your own world?
Is anything
I'm
suspicious?
just browsing
No,
the store.
it's-
I'm not looking at anyone in particular.
Who said it? This suspicious?
I was asking if it was suspicious.
No, he's just trying to roll a perception. Sadell.
No. 21.
All right, so you just kind of see Corinth. Nothing suspicious. She just slips this piece of paper to the sister. She just kind of, without even looking up, Corinth. She just kind of reaches up, opens the paper, and reads it.
That's it. I don't say anything else. I out of character.
She just looks at you and just nods, and then
looks right back
adjusts her
down. Right?
glasses, and the goat looks right back down.
Okay, that's all I want to say then, and I
Okay.
just nod back to her and move away.
All right, so you see him pass his note. You see her give him a nod, and that's it. Anything you want to do with this information, Pac-Man?
Nope. Nothing looks suspicious to me.
All right. All right, so you see Oregon come barging in, running like a madman, running back up there, and the elven guy just kind of sitting there waiting for you. He has this beautiful like ivory, whites, kind of green colored loot for you. And he says, "Oh, back so soon. Well, I like the way you handle yourself, sir."
I want that loot.
All right. If you give me the money, it's all yours.
Okay. And I hand over 275 gold.
All right. So, Finn, write this in there. You now have a DOS loot. You're going to have to create this item. But just write this down.
Oh, it's not in the...
I
It's not
don't
in
know
there?
if it is. Let me look if it is. I don't know if it's an item listed. Let me look it up real quick if they do have it.
Yeah, I'm checking right now, too.
No, it's not in there.
No, they don't. If you send me the page, I can add it. Let me
Yeah, it's
see if I
on
can...
page 183, I think. You just look it up and then you can add it. We'll add it. Remind me after the campaign. We'll get this. Well, you may need it, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you the stats for it now.
Okay. I'll write it down, then I'll add it to my character sheet later. I'm just
So-
gonna add it to my paper.
You have with this when you play a note, you can cast one of these at a time, but only once per day. Fly.
Mhm.
Invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Levitate.
Okay.
And then you can
Sweet.
also animal friendships and protection from energy and poison.
Okay. If the protection from energy is just fire, if I remember correctly,
Any
right?
kind of energy attack, it doesn't matter. It's not fire specific. It's like energy cast, like
Oh, okay.
anything energetic. Fire is not energetic. Poison, fire,
Okay.
those are water. Those are different. Those are different.
Okay.
But also from poison too.
Okay.
So those are the spells you just kind of need to look up and start adding to your character level, kind of going along here.
Got it.
Well, just put that as create the loot and just
Yeah,
put
I'll
those
type
items
it in my character sheet soon. I just
Okay.
wrote it in my paper.
All right,
for
so
now,
you
but
guys
I'll
do
get it
that?
all in.
Anything else you guys want to do?
Do you also have a metal weapon with a non-flammable hilt?
He looks
A
at you.
non-metal, non-flammable hilt.
A non-flammable, non-metal weapon. He looks around.
No. The metal part, the blade can be metal. In fact, I want it to be metal, but I don't want the handle or the hilt to be metal.
I mean, lots of weapons are like that. There's ivory hilts. There's all kinds of hilts that are like that.
Wrapped in leather, stuff like that.
Yeah. So
What is the cheapest one you have?
we don't carry that kind of stuff. You just go to a regular armor smith and they have those kind of weapons. I mean, we sell high-end magical items here. So the weapons we have, we don't just have your standard sword. We have swords that, can do all kinds of things. If you want a regular weapon like that, you just go to a armor smith. They're all in the bazaar, and you can find a weapon of such a nature. I mean, they have lots of weapons like that. Because since I enchant items all the time, I can tell you, there are ivory handles. There's wooden handles. I mean, there's all kinds of handles that you can get.
Oregon,
Okay.
that may be a good candidate for having a weapon master crafted for you. It is for what I believe you want. Something that if you make the weapon for it, it will help with the enchanting.
Okay, I may have to come back for that.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right. Anything else? Nice. Good. All right. So you guys head back to the tavern, I'm assuming. So you guys go. It's a wonderful day. It's a boisterous day in the city. Actually, I want to change the music to that. So let's do that. So we have Sounds of the City, if I can find it.
You're pulling Fifth Element. I recognize this music. Let's change the beat.
No, it's overtime. I don't want overtime. All right, there we go. All right, so you guys head back into the tavern. You guys get there. You see that Grim and McCarvin are just kind of sitting there. Grim and McCarvin are sitting there chilling. You guys come back, and he looks up. Hey, shopping! Did you buy me anything?
I didn't know you wanted anything.
You didn't ask. I thought maybe you would just buy me something nice, like some candy or something, but... Oh, you maybe I should have asked. Next time I will ask. I will learn these customs.
Yes. Especially since you just ate sausage and eggs.
That's a good point, my friend. So, we need to go meet...
Well, before that, hey, Morngrim, here. And I give him 133 gold.
Alright, Morgan, you now have 133 gold at your disposal.
Wait, hold on. What? Sorry, I was busy posting something for Ondane about how to learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, tell her to wait till...
What was that, Finn?
I said, Morngrim, here. And I gave you 133 gold.
Oh, why, thank you.
Alright, so... Items have been purchased, things are done, you guys are ready to head over. He's like, alright, let's go to the Bentbow. We need to go find Amwell and we will begin our mission, eh? Don't sound so enthusiastic, guys. I mean, let's go do this.
I'm ready. This group is kind of quiet.
Well, we're going to have
like
to change that. I can't do it quiet. It makes my head hurt.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be able to talk to you.
I've been previously told not to speak to people unless I'm told.
Yes.
Why would you? Who told you to do such a stupid thing?
Me.
That would be him. Yes.
It's like, well, yay! What is your name? Strange elf person with features.
Valerian.
Valerian, why don't you come with me? And we will walk together and talk and have a good old time. Tell me about yourself. As he starts leaving with Valerian, he's doing this thing where he's got his staff. He's kind of using it like he's blind, like he's holding Valerian's hand, even though it doesn't seem to be like he's really blind. But he's got that red handkerchief across his eyes, and so he's kind of walking like he's pretending like.
I look at Finn's character and I say, "Oh, he's good."
So he goes walking out with you. He's completely covered, but he's kind of seeing that he's walking with you, Valerian. He said, "Oh, Valerian, now why would these fools tell you not to talk? You guys are on your way to the Bempo."
I believe I tend to speak my mind.
Oh, well, speak your mind with me. What is on your mind right now?
Nothing too interesting. I am looking forward to seeing what transpires with as we've deemed her the mistress.
See, this is not a bad conversation. What did they tell you to shut up? You should tell them to shut up.
Well, I have no idea. I think I'm a very pleasant person to chat with.
I think you are a very pleasant person to chat with. What is your story? What kind of man are you? You a fighter? You use the magics? What are you?
I use the magics, yes.
Oh, very nice. I like the magics myself. I use them myself, you know.
I assume so.
Yes. And are you from this area? You don't look like you are a human. You look like you are an elf, but you seem to have a strange sense about you.
Yeah, it's part of my house in Cormanther.
Ah, you're from Cormanther. Dangerous times recently there.
That's where I am currently staying. Yes, correct. Yes, dangerous times.
Well, did you fight in the great war there recently against the Neris?
I was not in Cormanther yet.
But you know of this battle, yes?
Yes, that is why I am here. One of the reasons.
Okay, well, see, we're having a good conversation. Everyone is getting along. You should talk more often.
No problem.
All right. So you guys, this happens as you guys are walking. Anybody else wants to see each other while we're going to the Bembo?
Are we able to hear everything that they're saying?
Yeah, they're not being quiet about it.
He spills secrets all the time.
Hey,
all the time.
So?
He shouldn't talk. He gives secrets.
Hey, I've been hearing people say you shouldn't talk either. I saw the door he tried to reach
that
out
is correct.
To throw you across the land.
That's true, but I scare people. My mouth is my weapon.
Hey, that could be a powerful weapon.
It is.
You're a very strange little gnome. I like you. You come join the conversation with me and V here. We are having a discussion about Coromantha. Did you fight in the war as well, little gnome?
Fight? No. No, I try to avoid fighting.
He tries to follow the gold, I believe.
That is
Hey,
correct.
there's nothing wrong with fighting. Hey, we all have causes, right? We fight for gold, we fight for women, we fight for our families. We fight because we enjoy it. That's me. I love to fight.
I do what I can for monies, and that's where I met him, and I point to Morgan.
Ah.
We've been money seeking for a while.
All right. So there we go.
Yeah,
See,
and
this is
when I
good.
hear-
We're knowing one another.
When I hear him say money, I look at him, give him a big smile, you know, the whole ding off, shine off the teeth, and go, hey.
Hey, nothing wrong with wanting money. But,
No.
all right. All right,
And then
we're coming-
I kind of like move towards him a little bit.
Mhm.
I'm also trying to get him women.
Ah, he kind of looks back at you, and then he looks back at you. What's the problem? He can't get women on his own? What is this?
His mouth doesn't work as good as mine.
Ah, I see. He's afraid to start conversations with the ladies. Is that what you're saying?
Well, sometimes he just stares at them and not at their eyes.
That seems a strange behavior. I will have to watch out for this, because that is not normal.
No.
He stops what he's doing. He lets you two
It may
walk
be the
ahead.
new normal.
He walks back to you, Morgan. He's like, Morgan, I hear from the little gnome over there that you have problems with ladies. Shall I help you understand how to talk to women?
I turn.
I look
bright
back
red.
and I start nodding yes.
Well, then it's decided. So, we're almost there. When we get there, I will tell you all you need to know about the ladies. It's quite easy. You see a beautiful woman, you go up, you talk to her, you make her laugh. As I always say, first you make them laugh, then you make them practice. See, it's a great way of living. I see you're a shy one. We will work on this.
See what I
Notice
told you?
laughter.
See what I told you?
Ah, there's much we have to do. You are a project, my friend. We will get you squared away. Alright, so we are here at the bent ball. Now, I know this unwell very well. I will go in and do my introduction. He knows who I am. So, let us go in. But be on the lookout. The bar is very well known for having him lackeys around. So, we must be prepared, yes?
Okay.
Everybody
Yes.
be on
What
your
shall we be
toes.
prepared for?
Well, anything.
I'll make sure that I
They
have
won't
my
attack us in there, will they?
observational eyes up.
Hey, it's a rough place. This is where people come to hired hands. People drink. A lot of fights break out here. Have you not been here before?
I have, and I kind of scared everyone.
Well, then you should have no problem. Hey, go ahead and do
Scared
it again.
might be not the quite right word, but okay.
No, no. No.
All right, so
Okay.
we're going in. I will speak for the group. Does anybody else want to be the leader of this party and speak after I make introductions? I think not the gnome. The gnome is you talk too much, Mr. Gnome. You just keep talking.
You underestimate the power of my mouth.
I'll leave that at that. Let us just go in and see what happens. So you guys walk into the bent bow. It's busy in the afternoon. There's it's a big place inside, as you guys have seen before. There's postings for jobs. There's people talking to other people. This is a place where adventurers come to get jobs, right? And you see McCarthy come in, and he's still playing his blind role. He goes up to the barkeep. He's like, "Hey, Mr. Barkeep, we are looking for." He kind of leans in, and the barkeep's like, "Oh, right. In the back room, you know where to go." Kind of hands you over. "Thank you, my friend." You see him slipping a little bit of money. "Oh, he's a potato that we're doing business with you, eh?" And so you guys walk into the back, and you see it's an open doorway. You see in the room there's as you look in, because there's no doors for the rooms, right? It's just a big the separate rooms that you guys have been in before. Some have doors, some don't. It's more like a dining area. But in there you see Armwell, and you see two women. They look like women, wrapped up completely. They have masks over their noses. All you can see is their eyes. Sitting behind him in a chair. He's sitting at a smaller table. There's another larger table in the room, and he's sitting there across from this. Looks like this guy. He looks very well. This Cone Cobra, if you want to introduce your character, what he looks like.
He is kind of a taller, dark guy. He keeps a big, sturdy bow on his back. His face is shrouded up, so you can't really get to know him. You might talk to him a little bit, but it's hard to really see who he is behind his cloak.
All right, so that's who you see talking to Arnwell. So why is this not repeating? Hold on, not the.
Perception checks at all?
You can make a perception check if you like.
Let's see. I will. Oh, my perception sucks.
Alright, you rolled a 10, 12.
No, 20 for
John.
for you.
Yeah, no, so guys, unless I tell you to, if you want to roll, only 2 people can roll at a time.
sorry.
Unless I tell you to all roll.
Oh,
But
we're
that's
not
okay.
all doing perception?
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you say you're going to make a perception, then Anna rolls a little differently. But it's really cool. So Finn, Corinth, what you guys see is what you see, right? Oregon and Valeron. You guys see what you see. There's nothing off-putting or anything. John, you see the same thing, but you look at these women. You get a sense that you see that they have dual blades on their backs. You see that they have many assortment of weapons, and you can assume, because you are being who you are, that as a fighter, that you know that these women can handle their own shit if push them to shove. But they're just standing there stoically. They're not moving. They're just they're looking at you. But as you guys go in, you see McCarthy go in, and he goes, "Well, Onwell. Good to see you again, my friend. What is happening in the world?" And for the first time, you see Armel kind of snickering and look up from his conversation with Chrome's character and says, "Well, I'll be McCarthy. Good to have you back. And if I'm not mistaken, you've brought some friends I know as well. Interesting. Come on in." He waves you all in. You guys go sit down. He's like, he kind of leans over to one of the ladies who leans over. He whispers something. She goes running out. And he's like, "I sent her to go get us some drinks. Whatever you guys want, the waitress will come in." So, I am just talking to a friend here who is looking for work. Friend, do you want to say your name to these folks?
Yes, my name is Malik Lowry.
Malik Lowry?
Brackman
These are a
Lowry.
group of adventurers that have done some work for us in the past. McGarvin over there, the sly little drow, has done some work for us as well. So, what brings you guys by today?
We're just
Go ahead.
we're just stopping by to see what may be available to pick
Well, I know
up
what he
jobs.
looks at you. Well, I know why you're here. But talking to the group of
Okay.
what do you guys ever come up with the name of your party? Yeah, smuggling. Hey,
Yeah,
I don't know what they call themselves. They don't even tell me what the hell they call themselves.
We're the Alpha Squad Magistrate appointed. Asthma.
He looks at you like you have a penis growing out of your head, Finn. Really? That's the name?
Team
you've
Asthma
chosen?
is ready.
This was our name and will be changed soon, but yes, unfortunately.
He just kind of closes his eyes and shakes his head. It's like, all right.
And I'm
Team-
face palming in the back.
Team Asthma. What brings you by again? He
You
looks at all you.
you mentioned the prospect of more jobs.
I did. Are you interested in more work?
That
Yes,
is why we are
ma'am.
here.
That's why we have brought our friend with us, and I gesture towards our new companion.
Hey, I have a friend. I found these guys. They were looking for work, and I said I'd done jobs for you before. It seemed like a perfect plan. I do like the ballsiness of coming back after our last encounter. You are looking for adventures, and you just happen to catch me at a perfect time. I do happen to have work. I was starting today to look for a large party I was putting together, but he looks at your character, Chrome. It seems like you have a group that I don't have to go look for about 8 or 9 people.
Well, that sounds wonderful. I don't need you to go and look. This group looks just fine.
Alright. He says, hold on a second. He looks at the other lady. The other lady's come back in. The waitress come in. If you guys want drinks, you get drinks, right? So everybody's sipping on drinks and stuff. He looks at the other lady. She kind of flickers her hands like this. And
Yeah,
some
I'm
kind
good.
of magical effect kind of takes over the shape of the room. He's like, do not worry. It's so that we can talk together. No one can come in here and hear our sounds. And so you feel free
Can I
to
make
talk.
a Arcana check to see if she's telling the truth?
If he is, yeah, go ahead. From what you rolled, Valeron, it basically, you know what this is. It's a spell. It's not hard to ascertain. It's just a spell of, I don't have it in front of me. It's just to keep people from eavesdropping, right? So it's anything inside this room stays in this room between whoever talks in here. Nobody can come by and listen and stuff. So that's what it's there for.
Alright, sounds good.
It's like a privacy little bubble for you guys.
Perfect.
He says, all right.
Hey. I know last time we had people, but I know nothing about this guy. As I point to Malik.
To who?
Malik, Chrome's character.
Well,
His name is Malik Glory, right?
Malik, do you want to speak for yourself? I mean,
Uh,
I just met you
is-
myself, so...
It's Brackler, Lori. What is it you don't get about me? Why are you afraid?
Make a perception check, Finn.
Okay. What was your name again? You said.
Malik.
I thought you said Malik.
Brackler.
Brackler.
Brackler. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Let me correct that.
I may have said Malik. I was not
You
wrong.
did. That's why I was like, wait, I know you. Said
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I making? A perception check?
Yeah, on him.
21 total?
He seems to be on the up and up, and Finn, you get a sense from his character that you sense from just the way he's handling himself. He can handle. Looks like he can handle himself in a fight, but you get a sense of goodness. Like from his being, he exudes kindness, but also at the same time justice. You get a sense that there's something holy about his nature. So you feel like he is somebody you can trust.
And what do you do?
I
to
am in search of trying to redeem myself. I feel I need to repay a debt that's long been overdue, and I'm on a mission to take care of that. And sometimes I need a party to help me maybe find my mission, and you guys look like you may help. I may be hard to
Sounds
get
like
along
a great
with,
backstory to me. I trust
I
him.
may
I'm like
be hard to
slowly
get along
stroking my
with,
little beard.
but you can trust me.
Yeah, I like slowly start stroking my little beard, and I kind of like walk around him, like 180 degrees, and then kind of walk back. I don't know what it is, but I like you. Okay.
Sidel, my friend, do you have any feelings about this person?
Can I cast Detect Evil without being seen?
No. Oh, you could try. You could try to make a sleight of hand check with just disadvantage.
No. Then I'll just say so far I have no reason not to trust this person.
Well, then it's settled. We are a group. Hey, friends.
Team Asthma coming together with awesomeness.
McCarvin kind of looks at you. I don't know if I like this name. It seems stupid.
We all do.
As a new member, may I vote on a name change for the group?
Yes, please.
But we have it already, as I take out the license that we got from the magistrate back a while ago.
We kind of need to add to that anyways.
Well, I mean, the guy's Armwell says, okay, you guys can figure this out after I tell you what the plan is. I'm a busy man. You guys can squabble elsewhere if you don't mind.
Fair enough.
All right. So, I do have a mission for you guys that needs to be undertaken immediately. McGarvin, is kind of fortuitous that you showed up, since this will be in your realm. You see McGarvin kind of straighten up a little bit. He's removed the scar from his eyes now. You have my interest, my friend. McGarvin, he says, Armo says, McGarvin knows that a lot of our, say, operations are through the Underdark. That goes from Suzel to here and to other places. One of the routes we sent, one of our caravans went missing. So we sent people to investigate, and they have not come back yet. Our smugglers are basically missing. What we need is a large group to go and see what is going on with that.
This sounds eerily similar.
Well, this is a little different. I'm not asking you to bring anything back this time. What I'm asking you to do is to find out what happened, and if there is a problem, to eliminate the problem. It is affecting our
And we won't be threatened to be eliminated at the end of this journey, like last one?
You're not taking that personally, are you?
Very much so.
Well, then you need to grow balls and get over it.
I'm trying. That's why I'm talking to you.
My friend, it's just business. It's not personal. And I will pay you handsomely for this. 200 gold pieces a person.
How long have the second
Oregon
party been
take over
missing?
negotiations for travel to the Underdark.
What's that?
I said I'll let someone else take over negotiations for prices of traveling to the Underdark. That's expensive.
Who said something else? You guys talked over each other, so I didn't hear it. John, did you say something?
Yeah, how long has the second party been missing?
It's been a few days. We sent them out a few days ago, but from here from Arabelle to Suzel through the Underdark, through our passage this ways, it is about 5 days, but we sent them out 4 days ago, but no messages, nothing. So we're not sure. We sent a three-man party just to go find out what was happening, because our caravan disappeared. You know, our smugglers, we sent a group to go look for them, and nothing. So I'm sending out a larger force to find out what is happening, because, well, we use these routes for our operations. We can't have an interruption in our business.
Who were the three that you sent?
People that work for our organization.
Fighters, wizards, what?
We sent out a fighter. We sent someone who knew the Underdark well, a tracker, and we sent out a cleric, if you want to call him that. The woman, she was the tracker. She'd been in the Underdark as well, and you know, 2 half elves and a dwarf. I didn't know them personally. They've only been recently working with us, so we sent them out there to kind of let them break in. They sing.
That they use for this is in the Underdark.
Regular Desians walking this way because we can see torches.
Yeah, Fairy Fire is a
definitely.
really good one. That's got a long duration. And
Alright, I'm back. We should be back. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, so we should be coming back. Alright, so he says, so, you guys in for the mission?
Well, before you left, there was a question that was asked.
What was the question?
How many people were in the first party? How many smugglers initially were?
It's just our smugglers. There was a couple of smugglers. They, carry items. They never made it, so we sent these guys to go find out if they made it or not. And
Was it 2 smugglers or 10?
2 smugglers. Small operation for this kind of stuff. You'd be amazed
And what was
with
the
bags
caravan
of
carrying?
holding. Oh, all kinds of stuff. They're in bags of holding. So that's why they can only use a couple people. You have to love magic.
Yes, I do. I love magic. Magic.
So
how were the last team expected to send you messages?
Dude, simple magic message. I'm sure it's the ability somebody here has, right? Send message.
Sending is
Turn to
tough.
the group.
Message is short range.
Well, we have means of, again, magic, of them communicating with us. And they never did. And it's been 4 days, so I think I'm afraid something's happened to them. I don't know, but they would have said something to us. It's a total 4 days from here in the Underdark, from Airbell to Suzel. It's 4 days later. We're on day. It's day 5. Yesterday we didn't get any contact with them, and it's really strange. So,
What sort of cargo were they carrying?
I'm not at liberty to tell you that.
You mentioned bags of holding. If we find them, can we keep the bags of holding but give you the contents?
Absolutely not.
Dude.
You can get your own bags of holding. These are special bags of holding that are, shall we say, been outfitted for what our operations entail.
So pretty much it's get our asses in there, find the party. If they're still alive, bring them back with the cargo.
you
If
can
they're
find the
not, we bring
cargo-
back the cargo to you.
The cargo
and
is second. I want to know what's happening down there. If there's a problem, I want it taken care of. Because we put everything on hold from that route until we get this taken care of. It's not so much we lost some stuff.
Understood.
It's the fact that we can't bring any more stuff until we know what's going on.
So, from what I can deduce here, you're in a little bit of a pickle. But we also have one companion that also does not like traveling in the dark very much. So I don't believe that 200 gold is sufficient.
Fine, then go find work somewhere else. That's an easy task. That's 200 gold a person. I'm paying you, what, there's 8 of you? That's 1,600 gold in total?
It is, but it seems like if you don't send people that know what they're doing, that you're going to lose more people.
Well, I'll just go myself then. I mean, I've been...
Yeah, but you don't want to dirty your hands with these kind of things.
Oh, actually, I do enjoy it very much, my little friend.
Oh.
Have magical means to locate their property failed?
Yeah, the bags of holding prevent you from... I mean, even though the bags are magical in nature, they're not as easy to pin down. We're not... And it's the Underdark. It's not like I can do a detect magic from here or locate.
That's what
it.
I meant.
Yeah,
It's like it would be
from here we could not. We had no idea. So,
Okay, yeah. I was still
So-
like a direction. That was
So
all.
what
But
kind of price are you looking for? No.
So I was thinking 250 a person plus an additional 50 gold per person if we find for each bag of holding. And because my friend over there can learn the spell, you also give us a scroll of send message so we can communicate with you.
The scroll is out. Sorry, I don't give magic like that away. You have to develop and learn that yourself. Make a persuasion check on the other thing.
Okay. I'll do a lucky. 26 is my higher one.
You beat him. What's your
Jesus
shotgun?
Christ.
He's like, all right, 250 and 50 gold for each bag of holding. There was 10 in total.
10 bags of holding? Okay. And can we get 50% up front?
Look at another persuasion check. You just...
I'll use my last one. 19.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start on a conversation like this, not allow you guys to use luck.
So that's why I got it.
It's mainly for saving throws and attacks and things of that nature, combat and everything.
But it says it's for abilities.
It's for abilities.
Yeah,
but
you
I
can
think
use
it's
it for abilities.
You can, but I mean, you guys get 3 a day, and you rest, and then you do it again. It's probably like
But
a
now I'm
fast
out.
save.
I've used all of mine now, and it's still early.
But I know. So.
We haven't even left yet.
Yeah, none of these were save or die.
Mhm. I may make it.
No, but my character is in combat, so this is the stuff that he always
I
uses.
know, but no.
At least he didn't have the ability when he had a chair fascination.
Okay.
Leave it up to Finn to use all his luck to barter out cash.
Right. So it's all right. 250, 50 for each one. We agreed.
Yes, and 50% up front.
All right. He says, "Follow me, gentlemen, because time is of the essence." Unless you have something you need to do prior to this.
Yes, there is. We need to get prepared because some of us aren't exactly prepared to go into the Underdark just yet. We'll need supplies.
Write down 125 gold.
25.
Each. And then he's like, "All right, meet me at this location outside of the city. It's a warehouse. And say what, an hour?"
I
Would it be
turn
possible to go
to
tomorrow?
No, it's not possible. I need to get this done, so I'm here recruiting people now. Either you can do it now, or I'll find somebody else to do it.
But we'll figure it out. Don't worry.
All right. Time is of the essence.
We'll get it.
I will see you at this location in an hour or so.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Regarding
Okay,
strike.
we need to.
All right,
I look
gentlemen. The Underdark. I can tell you from being from there, it's not a good place. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, this seems like a very important, hasty mission that they're trying to send us on.
Well,
I'm
from
sure
my
we've all heard
experience,
the
I mean,
horror stories.
It's not the hasty mission. It's a hasty mission because they've sent. Looks like they've tried to do some things, but time is of the essence. You know, time is money, so they need to find a way to secure their money. That's what they're all about.
Does anybody have a way to communicate? Anybody would send message?
That's a higher level evocation. I won't be able to do that.
That's why I was saying we need to go to the magic shop to go back to the enchanter or something, see if he's got something that can help the people that can't see in the dark, and that message
We need a way to
spell.
communicate. Yeah.
You know, let's go buy a set of walkie-talkies or something. That's of course, out of character.
All right. Let's go to the magic shop.
All right, you guys head back to the Twin Emporium.
Yes.
All right, so it's
Hi again.
So you guys walk through the town and go to the shop. You walk in. It's like, well, look who's back already. Did you win some money somewhere? You want to spend some here at my wonderful shop?
We keep on
hear
handing you business
you hear
all the time.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Me and my sister's shop." She goes back to reading her book.
It depends if you have what we need.
Well, of course. We do have nothing but the best. I've shown you all the kinds of wonderful things we have here. If there's not something we don't have, we can make it for you. That's the way we live for their Twin Emporium. How can I help you now?
Well, let's
We
see
need
here.
ways to see in the dark and ways to send communications long distances.
Well, we need ways of seeing in the dark without casting light. No torches, no light spells.
Dark vision. Like my eyes, and I start pointing at my eyes.
If the price is the same for the second level spell I bought earlier, it was like 77 gold for a second level spell previously, and that's what dark vision is.
It's like, well, we do have things such as that. We have these goggles here that allow you to see 60 feet in the dark, like a elf would.
How many copies do you have?
I have 4 copies.
And
How much?
what's your list price?
They are 100 gold each.
Since we're buying them all in bulk, do you think we could tuck you down to 75 each?
Make a persuasion check.
Or do we need to keep them even?
There's no renting.
Just 15 on persuasion.
You never know, they might want them back.
He goes, well, if you do buy all 4, I'll knock off 25 each, so 75 each, so that would be 300 total.
Okay. Oh wait, do we need 4?
Well, how many do you
Look
need?
around. Raise your hand if you need them. So no.
I need one.
So 2?
So-
Well, a little bit harder to, that you're not buying all 4.
Hold on 1 second. Out of character, make sure you check your character sheet to see if you have dark vision. That's what is essentially being asked if you're not sure.
Or get Growlic?
Pretty much, if you're not, if you're a human, you don't have dark vision. Most of the other ones all have dark vision.
Any elves, dwarves, they can see. Any other races can see in the dark. Some see better than others, like drow and dwarves can see really, really well. Elves can see somewhat well, but humans do not. And the Underdark has lighting, but it's very minimal. So unless you have
it's
like
starlight, if I remember correctly,
it's
right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And they have them in like glow lamps.
If anything, that's from the vegetation putting off light, and so it's very dark. That's why it's called the Underdark. So who needs them? It's going to be Morgrim and Sidel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Well, you're not buying all 4, so the 25 golds. I'll take off 10 gold each, so that'll be 90 gold.
Well, let's there's a couple other things that we need to get as well. Maybe we can make a bulk deal on the whole lot rather than just on piece by piece like these goggles.
Okay.
You don't by chance have some form of a way to communicate between each other long distance without like carrier pigeons or magical means?
That's not a bad idea. I don't have anything like that, but I could create something like that, but that would take a while to create.
How long are we talking?
Well, he starts thinking out loud. He calls his sister over for the first time. We see his sister get it from her book. She's like, what? He's like, hey, these gentlemen have a wonderful idea. A device that uses the send message spell that they can talk to each other. And for the first time, we see her adjust her glasses, and she kind of puts her hand on her chin.
Perhaps a book that if we write in it, it would
She puts up her
receive
hand to
the
you,
writing.
like, be quiet. She's thinking. We could create something like a brooch or an earring. She starts looking at what he's got there on the paper. He's like, yeah, we can do that. She's like, brother, it would take at least 2 weeks to make something like that. How many would you need? She looks up at you guys for the first time, curiously. 1 for each of you?
Depends on the price.
It's a higher level spell, I think. She starts doing some. They'd be 150 a piece, but since if you order them in bulk, I could do them for 100 each, so 800 in total. 1 for each of you. And it depends on what you want, and I actually go a little bit cheaper. If you want earrings, I can go down to 75 each. But if you want like a
Are
little
you
brooch,
only able to
even if-
communicate with other people that have it? Or
only
who
the
can you
person
communicate
that
with?
has that same kind of item, yes.
Okay. Even if they aren't done by the time we need to leave, it might still be worthwhile for us to get these anyways.
She's like, it's a good idea. I just think I'm just going to make them anyway. And she's like, so I'll go ahead and get on whether you want to buy them or not. I'm going to create these. So, not a bad idea. So she goes off.
Too bad they
And we'll
don't
need
have
to
a
get
patent
one
office
for-
in town.
She just goes off into the back.
We need to get one for 2 so we can talk to him.
Talk to who, Finn?
No, that's what I say. I cough and take
Oh.
one.
All right, so so the goggles then. 90 gold each.
That sounds fair. You've been awfully kind to us over the past couple
It
of
is a discount of
transactions.
10%. I don't normally do that, but you guys you have a way with me. I don't know what to say.
And you said that was 80 apiece?
90 apiece.
90 apiece? Okay.
She looks at you, Graham, and she looks at you, Sidel. He looks at you. Are we agreed?
Sidel nods.
Yes.
All right. So marking your inventory, or just write it somewhere and you can add it later. Goggles of daylight, yeah,
Generation 1 night vision. No.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's you guys can see 30 feet in complete darkness, but it's 60 feet in low light, like the Underdark. But there's no color; it's just gray. It's just very gray. There's no color or anything like that.
Do you have any other ideas in the meantime on how we can send messages?
Unless you
over
have the
long
spell.
distances.
I mean, it's a low-level spell. I'm surprised none of you have it.
Do you have a
here we
scroll
go.
of that, perchance?
Let me see.
Goggles of Night. They're actually in the item list on Roll20.
What's that?
Goggles of Night.
Yeah.
They're actually in the list.
Yeah, that's
Awesome.
So message is what level?
Message doesn't go far.
How far does it go?
It's 120 feet.
Message isn't the one we're looking for though. We're looking for sending.
Sending.
Is the word. It's a 3rd level evocation spell.
Yeah.
But seriously, I think we should get those because then it attack team.
That's fine, but that we can't do anything for 2 weeks anyways. We need to see what we can do now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now.
Or maybe like a wand of
Let's see,
sending.
I'm looking at it right now. It's Bard, Cleric, and Wizards can use this. It's 3rd level evocation. Then you have 3rd level spells yet?
No, we don't get those till next level.
Let's see here.
Maybe the shopkeep might have, say, a wand or a ring or something that has some
Does
charges
not.
of that, possibly.
He has a scroll, but it's going to be like 500 gold for a 3rd level spell. I'm sorry, 250 gold.
Yeah, but there's no one that can scribe it.
Yeah, no, yeah. That means we'd expend the spell
Yeah,
right away.
Yeah, so yeah. Sorry, gentlemen. It's just I can't help you at your current level of your expertise or anything like that. I just don't.
Shall we get it anyways? Shall we get it anyways just to hold on to it?
He kind of looks at you, Finn. He's like, "I like you. I wouldn't waste until you can use it."
Okay.
So, but I'm sure whatever you're about to do when you get done, just go back to the person you did it for, and voila, done.
Yeah,
That's the plan.
that's a good idea. Because
Oh,
scrolls can
right.
get damaged, and then.
All right. So that being said, is there anything else I can help you with today, gentlemen?
How much is a bag of holding? Just curious.
Really expensive. Like thousands of gold.
How much is it to rent a dwarf?
Hey,
Sidel winks at him.
If only you guys knew this elf.
Well, you're not going to be around.
What elf? Who's the elf? What elf?
Tickles.
I pull Finn's character aside real quick and whisper to him, do you think we could possibly get away with saying if, asking the shopkeep if he could recommend anything for someone deciding to explore the Underdark for a little while?
Can I do a? I don't know
None of
what
us have
check
been
it
in
would
there,
be.
except for
I don't know what check you would want me to make, Ranger. to see whether or not my character knows if it's a good idea to be talking about the Underdark in public.
You know, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Well, that's why I was whispering about it, because my character probably doesn't really know.
Yeah, no, that's why I was saying I was going to do a roll. But if it doesn't matter, then okay.
Get the other books. All right, let me look here. Christ.
Because he might be able to recommend something we're missing.
What else lives in the
Bag of
Underdark?
holdings out of our range, like thousands.
Yeah, they are. They're really expensive.
And the components are hard to come by in themselves.
So, Mr. Shopkeep, got one last question for you. Let's just say a group of adventurers, maybe with a gnome, are going into the Underdark. What would keep the gnome alive? What would you recommend to keep the gnome alive?
Hold on. Bag of holding is going to cost you 500 gold pieces.
500? Okay.
Well, that's not bad.
That's not bad, actually.
And that might be like a minor bag of holding. Kind of depends on how many objects and stuff like that. It can vary.
Yes, the bag of holding one, I imagine. Okay. So what else would you recommend to keep a gnome alive in the Underdark?
Your wits?
Well, I have that, sir.
I mean,
that the gnome has it. The gnome has it. Let's assume the gnome has the wits.
My good man, if you're going to the uncommon, I'm just looking at the price of the bag of holding.
We can get back to that. That's just more for my own reference.
Yeah, it's 500 gold. Yeah, it's 500 gold.
Okay. For a bag of holding type 1,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, usually they're between 250 and 500.
Okay.
So, but he's like, I mean, the Underdark's a dangerous place. I mean, why would you go there in the first place? I mean, for work, then...
I mean, said adventurers are adventuring.
I mean, there's all kinds of things down there. If I was to create a list of things you could use or protect you from the Underdark, I mean... McCarvin kind of speaks up at this time. Like, look, we have what we need. We'll be fine. We don't need anything else. Good jerking around. Let's get going.
And we're probably getting about at least halfway through our time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's it for me then. Thank you very much, sir. And I turn to the lady. Keep on working on those jewelries for the sending messages.
She's in the back.
Okay.
You don't hear anything.
I'll yell it to see if she can hear it. We'll be back for those sending messages, jewelry pieces.
You get no response.
Okay. That's like it.
All right. So you guys head to the warehouse. Is there anything else?
I think we got everything.
All right. So you guys go to the designated location. McCarvin knows where it's at. It's getting to be late afternoon. You guys with all your activities and stuff like that, and walking and everything. You get there. There's looks like an abandoned warehouse, but you see that one of the ladies is there, kind of hiding a little bit in the shadows. But she's wrapped in black and gray, an outfit and she again wearing a headpiece. You see some hair coming out, but it looks blonde. But you see that she's got the mask on. She sees you coming. She kind of beckons you in. You walk into this abandoned warehouse. On the outside, it looks like a rundown warehouse. When you get inside, you can see that this is a clever ploy, because inside you can see that it's the base of operations for the mistress, if you want to say that, perhaps. You see Armwell in there with the other lady in there. It's like, so, are you guys ready to go?
We are.
All
yes.
Right. Well, good journey, my friend. He lifts up a door. It's like, follow this down. It'll lead you down to a tunnel, which will lead you down into the Underdark. Come back to me when you are done. I will wait for you.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So you guys go. He opens it up. You guys start walking in. You guys put on your goggles. See, Armworld has his the handkerchief that he'd been using around his eyes. He hasn't removed it, and you see his eyes kind of light up. It's like, I think it'd be wise if I went first. Does anyone have a problem with that? Me and the rogue should lead on this one, don't you think, there, Mr. Rogue?
I will follow closely to you.
All right. So, you guys head down and begin going into the Underdark. So you see, you go into this little stairway. It goes down a ways, and then it leads to this long tunnel. When you guys get to the tunnel, you see that it's got a back, and then you just kind of go around, and you start walking down this tunnel. It's exceptionally dark. You see that there are some torches, but they're not lit at the moment. So you can see that it is used as part of their operation, and you see you're just going down into the earth, right? It's a small tunnel.
I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, you get a sense that from this point you're okay, but you guys spend a couple hours walking, and then finally it opens up into this large expanse of caverns that are stalactites and stalagmites. In fact, I'm going to change the music a little bit.
Like Colossal Cave.
Mm-hmm. Let me do this. Alright. You hear water here and there, cricket in the sounds and stuff like that. You see that there's little pools of water here and there. You see some as you guys are walking. It's a huge expanse. Sometimes it shrinks down to where it's only maybe 50 feet across. Sometimes it just opens up to these two expanses. So you guys walk for a couple hours. It gets to be about 9 o'clock your time, in the sense of what it would be up top in the world. This whole time you're seeing Grim and McCarvin up in the front, just kind of scouting out things for you. And then you hear McCarvin stop, and he comes back, and then he's like, all right, guys, we need to set up camp. We need to get some rest. It's going to be a long journey.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Where's a good place to take a rest here?
I spotted something, so follow me. I'm going to lead you to it. He kind of takes you to this where he's been kind of scouting out. This small indention into the side of this wall there. It looks like a good place where you guys can all kind of camp out and stuff like that. It's like, this is a good place to stay here. No campfires.
Yeah, no fires.
So you'll have to eat dried rations for the next couple of days if that is all right.
That is perfectly okay. I don't want to die.
Hey, who does? Who does? I don't. I'm going to live forever. Is it? But we'll have to take watch, 2 at a time at least. And he says, but what I will do, I will always handle the last of the watches. So we just need 4 of you in total to do the first watches, and then I will only need 2 people to join me for the last 2. So gives at least a couple of you each day to get some rest all the way through.
I'll take the first watch.
So Andrew and Valeron. So
well, I think our casters should be the ones taking the full night's rest.
No, I was going to
So you
say
get your spells back.
I'm casting alarm for the,
all right, so
the
you
night.
cast alarm. Okay.
Yeah.
So how many people can get a full night?
2.
Like just
Any 2
without-
you choose.
I only need 4 hours.
I'll volunteer to take the first watch.
All right. So who's taking the first watch?
Rogaris.
Rogaris, and then who else? You said.
Yep.
All right, so the dwarves who have great vision will take the first watch. Roll a perception check.
16.
Okay. John Rogaris, roll a perception check.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, you were.
It's
oblivious. It is dark and it is creepy. But you're a dwarf, so this is your kind of surrounding, guys. Anything you guys want to talk about on your watch?
What kind of trouble do you expect that we'll find down here?
I don't know. I've never been down here before.
Likewise. I worry about spiders. Big ones. I'm not a big fan of spiders, especially big ones.
I don't think anybody is. I'm worried about mythical creatures. When we fought those werewolves, seemed to not go well for us at first.
They were some tough fiends, weren't they?
Yeah.
Followed by awkward silence.
Anything else you guys want to talk about?
No.
Okay. So your shift comes to an end. Nothing happens. So who's taking the next watch?
Sidel will.
Sidel and who else?
I'll go ahead and take this watch as well.
All right. So Sidel and Grim, you have the next watch. All right. Roll perception checks.
12.
Okay. Grim.
19.
All right. Grim,
Natural 19.
Both of you are pretty much on it. Grim, you're really on it. You're not even hesitating. Nothing seems to really happen. So if you guys want to talk about anything, go ahead.
I'm staying quiet for this one. I'm keeping all my focus and attention on the hallways, and because I've heard the horror stories about the Underdark.
What about you, Sidel?
Still's gonna try and not move very much because he tends to make a lot of noise when he moves.
You are very yes, you are very noisy.
He's gonna keep his eyes open, ears open. He'll offer a flask of wine to Grim.
All right. So you guys drink wine and keeping your surroundings. Nothing happens on your watch. So the next watch
Figures when I roll good, nothing happens.
Mm-hmm. So the next watch is McCarvin. Who would like to take the watch with McCarvin?
Am I available to take a watch?
You are.
Okay, I will take a watch with him.
Alright. So the first of the two watches with McCarvin, he wakes up. He doesn't sleep. What you do, and you see Velron doing the same thing, is you see them kind of... Velron does it differently, but you see him kind of like he's meditating. So he's kind of like in this trance state, but he's doing it different than Velron. But they both seem to be doing kind of the same thing. So you shake him up, he wakes up for his click. Oh, the time for my shift already. You get to doing things and you just lose track of time, you know what I'm saying? Alright, who am I doing the watch with?
You're doing it with me tonight.
And what was your name again, my friend?
Brackler. Brackler Lori.
Alright, roll a perception check for me. Just roll a 1d20 for me and add your perception bonus to that promo code.
And how do I add the perception bonus?
And your skills on the next to your attributes there on your sheet on your core, there's a thing that's perception. If you don't have that, then you just add your wisdom modifier.
On character sheet, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And where would perception be?
It'll be under skills.
Mm-hmm.
Where it says acrobatics, animal handling, that kind of stuff.
To the right of your stats.
Okay, there it is. Okay, well, so add 1 to it then, right?
So you
I apologize.
You just hit perception.
Oh.
So you rolled a 25 in total?
No, that was Teal's.
Yeah.
Oh, Tills did, okay. So just roll a d20 and add your... do you have perception clicked off as one of your skills?
I can click on it right now.
No. If you don't have it clicked already, that means you don't have the perception ability. Here, I'll look at your sheet right now.
I was just testing the sheet because I hadn't used it before. I'm like, oh, well, look, it automatically rolls.
Yeah, it's
You
really
do not have
testing.
perception, so roll a d20. Just roll a straight 1d20 for me.
Okay.
And
Well, it's
that- and
D20 plus your wisdom.
that- it's +1 for him.
If you click on it, it'll still do the roll the same way. So you can just click on perception and it'll do it.
Yeah, but
8.
okay. You seem unaware of anything. Luckily, McCarvin rolled a natural 20.
That dark elf, man, I like him.
He's like, so, you're new to the gang? I am new to the gang as well.
Well, what do you think so far?
I think there's a good group of people. I've worked with many before. They seem to have their shit together. Is that how you say it, the above land?
Are there any that you're unsure about?
The gnome talks too much. He thinks he's all high and mighty, but, you know, he's a little person. They tend to do that. Everyone else seems to be pretty quiet. They don't stalk very much. It's very strange. I'm not used to this.
No, I like that.
Do you? I find it off-putting. I'd like to talk to people. I like to learn about them. I mean,
I enjoy my peace and reclusiveness. But I like powerful people to ride with too. So
what is your story, my friend? Why are you doing this?
I'm just on a mission for myself to. I need to redeem some stuff that's happened in my past, and I'm looking for the path to get there. There's just personal stuff I need to take care of.
It's a powerful driving force. Me,
Very
I work
much.
for my boss. He tells me what to do. I go and do it.
No boss for me. I am my own boss.
Well-
It's good some days and bad others, but
I call him boss, but he is more like a father. He said to me, he sets me up for success, and I am glad to be a part of what he does.
I have my pet dragon. He's my companion, my closest friend.
I
He's
do
my
not see a
buddy.
dragon. What is this dragon?
He comes when he needs be.
Well, is it one of those big fire-breathing dragons? I mean, we are going to kick some ass.
No, he's a little baby dragon, but he's a
Well,
sweetheart.
Okay, well, all right. I guess that's good. I mean,
It's not the size of the package.
oh, I get what you're saying. It's a sexual joke thing. Okay.
Well, you know, even us reclusive guys have wants and needs.
Well, who doesn't? I think you need to go talk to that Morgan guy. He sucks with ladies, from what the little gnome told me.
I may stay away from him.
Okay, the little gnome or both?
The little gnome, he's a little quirky, but I think
Yes.
we can manage.
He's always looking for poison. I don't understand this. It's very strange.
I don't understand why you think someone wants to kill you all the time, but hey,
Well,
I'm not worrisome.
Maybe someone is trying to kill him. It's
Yeah,
funny because
I'm not
it's
sure
true.
of them. We'll find out soon, I guess.
All right. So your watch goes uneventful. Who's going to pull the last shit with McCarvin?
I guess I'm the last one left, so that would be me. Although I think Valerian is going to be awake, right? Because he only needs 4 hours.
He only needs it, but doesn't mean he can't take 8 hours. It's not something. Elves can do meditations, like sleeping for 8 hours. They can't consistently do it. They can do it for a while, but then they have to actually take rest, because doing that after a while, you're not getting. They dream. They do get REM sleep, but it's kind of weird because of how the elves are just of their nature and stuff. So
Yeah, and I would go also because I'm in the Underdark, and it's unfamiliar territory that I probably can't stay consistently. I'm in my trance mode either.
So he's just he did a little bit of his trance, but he's
Okay.
probably resting. So you get up,
Would that
Oregon,
be me?
and go up to McCarvin, who's rolling. Roll your perception. But god damn, he rolled a 19. That's not even counting his bonuses.
Man,
Nice.
And because he's a drug,
Oh.
he can see.
Ha!
it.
Finn
Natural
just rolled
20.
a natural
Boom.
20.
So you both are on
Oh,
it.
Finn, I'm glad you're on watch.
Wow.
Hold on, I'm pulling up something on McCarvin. I have to look at his perception check. He rolled a.
I was about to say I'm glad I'm on watch with him because I only got like a +2 bonus, and then I rolled a 20.
Yeah, he rolled a 25.
Yeah.
So
Oh, jeez.
yeah, dark elves, man, at night. I mean, they're able to see.
If
some
some
No,
shit.
my gnome can see
you've
better.
seen it.
Natural 20 gnome. That's what it is.
Hey, that's all right. It means you just, for some reason, even though he can see 120 feet clearly, you're able to pick up things faster than he is. I mean, you both rolled exceptionally well. So he's, speak of the devil. I was just speaking of you, little man.
Good things, I hope.
So tell me, why are you thinking that everyone is trying to kill you? This is a strange behavior, I think.
Oh, because my dad tried to kill me.
Well, I don't usually hear that every day. Why was he trying to kill you?
Yeah. Because he thought I killed my mom because she was attacked by wolves.
Okay.
He was kind of a drunk, and a violent drunk, and so he used to beat my mom and me.
This is very different from
my
you.
mom still she would
did not women of this world kick the shit out of the men? I come from a society where that is so.
No, because if she fought back, then she was afraid that he was going to take it out on me. So she took most of the beatings. But on one of my birthdays, we were traveling, and my mom got attacked by some wolves and was killed. And my father blamed me for the death, and then tried to poison me with birthday cake the following year.
You know, for someone who tells the other one not to tell secrets, you tell secrets pretty easily, my friend.
It's my own secret. It is my life. It has made me who I am, and I am proud of my past.
Well, that doesn't seem so bad compared to me, so I guess I can understand where you're coming from.
Yep, and these secrets have no effect except on my own.
Interesting. I've never heard of such.
How about you? What's your backstory?
Well, I come from Mesopotamian. I was found. My house is wiped out. You know, what do you know of Drow?
I actually know very little about Drow. I've been on the upper side for the most part.
Well, let's just say it's a place of evil bitches that must be destroyed. I have nothing that I want to do with them or to my family or to my house. I was luckily saved and brought up. Then my house was wiped out by a man who helped secure me to some friendly people that raised me, and now I work for him directly.
Interesting.
Put it to you this way: it's a place you will never want to go or to be. They would turn you to a slave, and they would beat you. The things it would do to you, my little friend, would be horrifying to imagine.
Well, I'm glad I'm not a slave there.
Be very, very thankful.
I don't want to become a slave there.
Well, who does? I escaped it. You should never, ever have to experience such a thing.
Well, I'm sorry that you're having to come back, but I appreciate your
We are
help.
far, far from there. This is just the upper dark, and we're fine. I'm not worried about the Drow here. I'm more worried about other things. You see him looking out, constantly just staring with his eyes. And you notice his eyes are glowing a little bit, Finn, because he is in his natural environment. His irises are purple, and the rest of his eyes are red. So you see, like they glow a little bit, like he's always constantly looking and stuff. It looks kind of cool, actually. All right. So, nothing happens. Everybody wakes up. You guys have a quick breakfast, and you make your way through the second day. Who is taking point with McCarvin?
Same as before. I'm following close next to him.
Just for the sake of speeding things up.
Stealthily.
Yeah. Nothing happens on the second day, second night. You guys get a good rest. Nothing happens. You don't run into anything. Typically, a lot of creatures that would attack you are not going to in the Underdark for the size of your party. So that's good that you're coming in the large enough numbers you are, being that you, other than McCarvin, are not familiar with this terrain. Okay? So the second night you guys get some rest. Third day, you guys wake up, you have breakfast, you get on your way. Who is taking point? Are you taking point again, Morgan, with McCarvin?
Yes.
All right. I need you to roll a stealth check.
Ew. Can I use luck on that?
Okay.
14. Wow, waste of luck.
He rolled a 21. Alright. You see, you're being stealthful, so is he, but he spots something because he can see way better than you can. He puts a hand up to everybody. And then he waves everybody near him. So you guys come stealthily walking up to him. Like, alright. I am spotting something ahead that is just concerning to me. I see a body.
A battle?
What kind of body?
A dead body.
Oh, a body. Does it look like one of the party that was described?
I cannot see from here. But I can tell you it's very suspicious. However, I think we are going to deadly areas, yes? So, that being said, I am worried about our armored friends here. And I am going to do something about it, because I do not want you guys to make noise. So you see him do a little incantation. And, hold on, the mask is screwy with me here. He casts his, what is he casting? Sorry. Pass without a trace on you guys. So you guys have a plus 10 on your stealth checks, including the armored people. So whatever, if you have stealth, you roll your normal stealth roll, and then you can add another d10 roll to that as well. Or add 10
nice.
to that. You just add flat 10 to it, okay? So you see this kind of energy kind of come on everybody's like, alright, let's move forward very carefully. We're going to inspect this body over here. So you guys, I'm pulling it up now. You guys should be able to see it. I don't know if it'll let me. Why is it not letting me? God bless America.
Yeah, for some strange reason, Ranger, you're really quiet on YouTube,
I have no idea.
and the music's really loud.
Okay, that could be the problem. So give me a second. Let me do something here real quick. I was messing around earlier with the stuff, and it's like... Okay, that's better. There we go. Alright, let's check the music. So it's too loud. Alright, we'll turn down the music. Alrighty then. You guys can see the map. It should be a big black thing and nothing for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just the upper left corner's lit up.
Okay. So you guys actually see this right here. This is what you guys see. You guys are in this area here. Oh, actually, I have to go to the pointer thing. I'm still working this out.
Out of character, is it just me, or do those look like dead stormtroopers?
They're not dead stormtroopers.
I see what you're saying.
They
though.
look like Enfys. They look like dead Enfys.
All right. So I need you, Mikado, said, we will move very quietly to the first party. We will inspect it. All right. Be very careful. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this too.
Okay.
Can I keep my eyes peeled for traps on the way there?
Yeah. So you guys are walking. It's a cab.
Well, before we start walking, I take my finger and I kind of point it at McCarbin, and I'll cast a message and basically whisper to him, should the armored people just stay back until you tell me it's okay?
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot my drink. I'll be right back.
So he's like, I will go inspect it and see if it is okay. All right.
Okay, so I kind of turn to everybody and just kind of raise my hand and just tell them to stay.
Okay. So he walks over there. He rolled an 18. And Jesus, he's killing it today. So you see... Hold on, let me adjust.
Well, he sees, unless he tells me something.
No, Oh, where's my?
I don't know who's going with him. I'm staying back. I'm kind of motioning for the armored guys to stay back, even though he cast all that stuff. I don't know what they're doing, but
Sidel knows the role of hanging back.
Yeah, and if the
Yusuf,
armored,
Rogaris, are you guys hanging back?
Oh, I'll stay back.
yeah, if the armored guys are hanging back, so's the wizard.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Are you hanging back with us, Morgrim, or are you going with McCarvin?
I'm
See
going with McCarvin. I'm
come over there.
keeping an eye out for
Okay,
traps.
so he's going, and then Brackler.
I am going with him.
Okay.
So who's going?
So
with
Brackler, Morgrim, and McCarvin are moving forward, and the rest of us are staying back.
Okay. So he comes to the body. So who's going for Brackler and Morgrim?
Morgrim
And me.
and McCarvin.
Yeah.
Three of them.
All right. So I need you two to make stealth checks.
Oh, you said it's a base plus 10?
Yeah, you can add 10 to your roll, whatever you roll.
So what I do is put 1d what?
D20 plus your stealth.
I'll look at your sheet.
So click on the stealth on your character sheet, and then just add 10 to it, and then you can tell Ranger what your total is. The first number that shows up is the number. So click on stealth on your character sheet. Do you see what that is?
Yes, pull it up.
Yeah. So once you click on stealth, it'll roll. 2 numbers will show up. We always go with the number on the left, and then just add 10 to it.
23.
So like Grimm's was 23.
I just click stealth.
21.
Yep. So your total is 21 because you're adding 10 to the left number.
Okay.
So, well, I'm glad McCarvin cast that.
Yeah. Rolling crappy today.
Alright. Like the damn map to work. Kill this thing. Man, I don't like this setup. It's making my job very hard. Alright, you see this. You guys come up to the body, and you can see that it has been utterly mangled. You want to do an investigation, you said, on this for traps and stuff?
Yeah. 17.
Yeah, you can tell. There's no traps or anything. You just can tell that this person is one of the half-elves has been absolutely just ripped to shreds. You see McCarvin move over here to this other. He goes, I found another body over here. And you guys go over this way.
Let's check that one out too.
You guys go over this way. And you kind of see if there's another body here in the same condition. That has been totally mangled.
Well, let's look at the wounds.
Roll an perception check.
Do I need to do that too?
If you want to know.
Can I use luck on that?
Yeah.
Much better. 18.
Okay, you can tell that is like slashing, piercing. It looks like they were just destroyed by a beast. You are not familiar with this. You see McCarvin.
Hey, McCarvin. What could do this?
Quite a lot, actually. I am familiar with these types of wounds. So there's another body over there. Let's go check it out. So, goes over here with you
Before
guys.
they move around the corner, I cast a message on McCarvin again and say, "What did you find?"
Nothing good. You guys are all over here.
When he says that, I kind of turn to the group and just nod my head no.
Alright. Everybody roll a stealth check again.
Natural 20.
Very nice. Would you roll, Chrome?
What? I gotta put it back
Plus
to the
10.
chat. Alright.
So you got a 27, Chrome? I got a 37 with a natural 20.
You guys are being very stealthily. So, McCarvin thinks he has an idea what this is. Yeah, he knows what this is. He's like, oh my god. You see this look of terror get in his eyes.
Oh.
He looks at both of you. He's like,
Out of character, I know what it is.
please do not move. You see him very slowly looking around at the surroundings. This is the first time. Usually McCartney's pretty sure of himself. He is very worried all of a sudden.
Oh. This is out of character, me going, oh no, because I have a feeling I know exactly what it is.
I sit puzzled, wondering what Morgrim is talking about. He seems awful worried, and I'm unsure of
You
why.
can ask. You don't.
You mean McCarbin?
McCarvin, yes.
He's like, listen. I think this is what it is. And it might not
So McCarvin, you want to let me in on a secret that I don't know
He puts
about?
his hands to his lips like, shh.
McCarvin, you're scaring me.
He should be scared next time.
Tell me more.
I think this is
What is waiting for me?
We need to get out of here, but I'm not sure. These are the creatures I think they are, I'm not sure. They could be surrounding us. He motions, he comes around this way very quickly, Finn, and motions for you guys to come toward him.
While he's doing that, can I search the body and see if any one of the bag of holdings is on it, maybe?
Yeah.
If this is one of the transporters, so
Yes.
to speak.
Go ahead and do a search. Investigation.
9.
It's not hard. It is. You find 5 of them. It looks like from what you saw with what you did before. The other 2 were 2 of the guys that you think went looking for him, and this is one of the ones they found that was the couriers.
I'll put them in the pack.
You see McCarvin coming over here. All you guys that are back there waiting, it's like mentions you forward very hesitantly. You guys
Okay. We'll
Go ahead and move towards him.
Okay. Everybody.
We have to make stealth checks, right?
Yeah. Everybody make a stealth check.
25.
Natural 20 for Citadel.
All right. John, you rolled a
22.
Corinth. You rolled a what?
Corinth, I think, was a 31.
31.
Yeah, like
Yeah, he
Very
was a
high.
31.
Woo! All right. You guys are being exceptionally stealthy. You guys kind of are gathered around McCarvin. You guys walk over to him. And he looks very nervous. He says, all right. He bends down for you guys all kind of squat down with him next to this body here. He's like, listen to me very carefully. If they're not ready on our scent, they are here already. It's just a matter of time.
What is?
I've only seen this once in my time, but it's a creature I'm very familiar with. These are Umber Hawks.
Oh, I knew it was Umbers.
Sometimes it is one, sometimes they travel in packs. It is hard to say. But they're very territorial. I've never heard of them this high, but there's strange times they will go wherever they sense. They travel underground. So we could have already passed by them with no problems, or they could be here, or they could be up in front of us. I don't know. But us being stealthy has nothing to do with it in the sense of how lightly we be in our footfalls. They feel vibrations. So you must be very, very careful.
What is an Umber Oak?
They are a monster of just crazy size. So
A monster of unusual size.
they
Um,
are
I'll
gigantic
say it.
humanoid creatures. Go ahead.
I heard stories about those. They actually exist.
They are very much real, my friends. Things that look in the Underdark are not things you would hear very much else. Alright. We must be very cautious.
Then we better be quick as well. I found 5 of the bags of holding on this one over here. Let's check the other bodies. We might be able to find the rest of them.
Right, you gotta go to launch the body. All of a sudden, you guys start hearing rumbling, like an earthquake. And you see a look of sheer terror come over the Carvin's eyes. And you hear him scream, "Oh my god. It is too late." And just then, right here, well, if it'll let me get it. You see this gigantic creature pop up right here, about 30 feet from you.
Hey, Chrome, can you mute your mic, man? It's giving feedback on the stream. It's giving like static. Okay, sorry about that.
Exploded from the ground, and then over here you hear another rumbling, and then you see another one come popping up as well next to this body. And I need everybody to roll a charisma saving throw.
A saving throw, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's like 23%.
What type of saving throw are we rolling?
12 for Yusith.
19.
11 for Ogaris.
I got a 5. I didn't save.
I have 21.
Alright. Let me write this down. As both of these come in. Alright. Time for some dice. Battle commences.
Oh man, we're gonna die.
Maybe. Alright. Let's see what happens. So, who rolled what? Finn, what did you roll?
19 total.
Who rolled first? Andrew, you rolled first?
Yeah, I got a 12.
Alright.
I got a 5. I think my internet is dying. Hold on a second.
Yeah, this looks kind of fun. Alright, so Andrew, you said you rolled a 12?
Yep.
Alright, you cannot take reactions and have disadvantage if the creature attacks you. You are paralyzed as you stare into its eyes.
Okay.
Affinity, you rolled a what?
Okay.
19 total.
You're not affected. Chrome, what'd you roll?
21.
Alright, you are not affected. Grim, you're affected.
Yeah.
John,
Rolled an 11.
you are affected. Carvin's not affected. Corinth, you are not affected. I think that's everybody, right? Did Sadell roll? Pac-Man, did you roll?
23.
23? Oh, you rolled it there, okay. Yep, you're not affected. So you, Seth, Morgrim, and Rogaris. So I can just save your stats and stuff while I do this.
So what did we get affected by? Paralysis? A paralyzed spell? I was up trying to figure out what was lagging me out because I couldn't understand anything because it was went all.
You want initiative?
So what's going to happen next is I need all of you to roll a d8.
Any modifier to that, or just
Nope,
a straight
just a
D8?
Is that just everyone who was stunned, or everyone entirely?
The ones that were stunned. So you, Seth,
Okay.
Morgrim, and Rogaris.
Oh God, Andrew.
Grim, you shake it off. But you're stunned.
I shake it off?
You're stunned for this round. You can't do anything, but you don't do anything. Chrome,
awesome.
Chrome, why did you roll? You didn't need to roll. You didn't need to roll. Andrew. Oh God.
You saw that, yeah. Oh God.
You rolled an 8. All right, I want you to take an attack against your buddy there, Yusuf. Or I'm sorry, Yusuf. I want you to take an attack against Rogaris.
Okay, just a Warhammer attack.
Yeah.
That's a 20.
What's your armor class?
18.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
They're saying the battle music's too loud. They can't hear you, Ranger. Again.
We're fighting each other. Literally, we're attacking each other.
That's 9 damage.
All right,
Why are you getting good rolls now?
Yeah, really.
All right, so you take 9 damage, Rogaris, from your buddy. He just randomly all of a sudden is like, ah! It swings and just hits you. You don't know why. He just reached down, swung and hit you. Let's see here. And then John, you roll a 3. You're stunned, so you can't do anything this round. But you don't do anything. All right, so. Alright, so that's the beginning of it, because you guys all had to look at them when they came burning up.
Oh man, Umbers. It had to be Umbers.
Alright, so everybody roll initiative. Well, Carpet is killing today. He rolled a natural 20. Alright. Alright. Start the combat. Okay, anybody roll? Okay, so 25 to 20.
Yusuf, I had 22.
Hold on.
Wow. Chrome rolled a 24.
I don't think that's right. +8.
That's his initiative.
Yeah, that's what Vancel had also, because he's high dex. So
High dex.
Highest dex you should possibly be able to get is a +5, though, isn't it?
Feats.
Yeah, but there's other bonuses you can
get
potentially
bonuses
get on
from
initiative.
For feats plus 5. That's why I let you guys pick your feats. Alright. So 25 to 20. All right. 20 to 15. Anybody?
That would be Finn.
Mine.
Would you roll for?
Hold on, I'm double checking. I think it was a 19, right? No, 15. Mine was 15 even.
All right. Anybody else? 15 to 20.
Nuts. Doesn't look like it.
Okay. Or 20 to 15. 15 to 10.
14.
Okay.
V, you rolled a 14.
Yep.
All right. Anybody else?
Rogaris had a 12.
Rogaris 12. All right. And 10 to 5.
That would be me with a 7. Morgan with a 7.
All right. 6. And anybody else?
Sidel rolled a 3.
Sadell.
I wisely chose to wait to see what the others do first.
That's right.
Great paladin move.
Then Paladin's like, lurkers.
I shall wait here while you guys go get help.
I will fill the gap.
All right. Up first is McCarvin. And McCarvin is going to do something because he rolled a natural 20.
He's gonna be like, "Oh, see ya." He's gone.
Let's see. He is going to do something pretty epic here.
Falcon punch.
Yeah.
He is a monk.
He is going to. You see him immediately just disappear. And this one right here is like right here. You see McCarvin just disappear and appear right behind this dude right there. And he's going to swing at him.
I need to get him to teach me that.
He is going to do. Oh, for God's sakes! Come on, game. Let's see how many damage she does. When he hits, he does damage. So.
So he eats a bag of chips.
Yeah. No, that's me getting some dice.
That's all I heard.
I just need some dice. So he hits it. Then you see him come up behind him, just whap, hit him with the staff, and then he's going to spend a key point, and he's going to do a flurry of blows. He missed with his first one. Misses the first one, misses with his second one, hits with his third one. Another.
He's going all Bruce Lee on this Umber Hulk.
Yeah, he just.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
So. Alright, so that's McCarvin's move. Turn. You see him just disappear. Appear right behind his side. You hear the crank of his staff just bang, and then you see him try to hit. His first two seem to strike, but not being able to penetrate the armor. But he kind of takes a step back for a second on his third strike. There's this open palm strike that hits the creature, and you see the creature just roar out in pain. All right, that is his turn. It is now Chrome. It is your turn. Black Blair Lori.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
What are my options? This is where I'm very unfamiliar with.
You can use your bow. You can cast a spell. You can attack the creatures. You can move. You have a movement speed of I think 30 feet. So
Let's question it. Has anyone been hit or stunned that I can heal?
No one's taken any. The only person that hit was
Someone got stunned. I
Yusuf
heard.
hit Regaris for 9 points of damage.
Friendly fire.
Okay,
let's attack with the bow to start out with.
All right, so you use your action. You get an action and a bonus action. So bonus actions are stuff like you can cast cantrips, I think, on bonus actions, I believe.
Correct.
Yeah.
And you can do main spells or an attack with your main attack. So you want to attack with your bow?
Yes, let's do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Which one are you attacking? The one on the south or one to the north right next to you guys?
Let's hit the one at the north, the one that's closest to us.
All right. So go ahead and roll an attack.
And let's see, where is attack at?
So if you go to your sheet,
Uh huh.
you should.
I'm on it.
So you need to roll a d20 and add +9 because you're using your longbow.
So put in 1d20 plus 9.
Mm-hmm. Did you roll 15?
15.
15 does not hit. So you shoot an arrow at this thing, it bounces off his armor and flings off into the night. Ping, 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 ping.
And so I have another action, correct?
You have a bonus action, so you can. You have a bonus action and you can move. So you can cast something, or you can not do anything and just move.
And where is my list of cantrips, real quick?
Under your spells, it should be under your zeros.
I tell you what, let's just move so we can move this along while I'm listening in. Let's just move. What are my options for moving?
Wherever you want to move. You can see the map, so you tell me where you want to move.
Does he know which one is him?
I'll ping him here in a second.
I gotta close this sheet right here. Okay, I see it. Move me.
Right here. Where do you want to move?
Move me up one. Beside the Infinity, I'm assuming.
Right there?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. That'll be... Is that it for your turn?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Yusuf, you're up.
Alright, so I am going to go ahead and cast Cure Wound on Regaris.
Alright.
Whack! Oh, I'm so sorry!
That's my bad, I didn't mean to. I really didn't, I swear. Here, let me make it up to you. And I heal him completely up.
Yep, so he's completely up.
Woohoo!
That'll be
so
the end of my
though.
turn.
You want to move anywhere?
Yeah, actually, go ahead and move me within a melee range of the monster that's to the right.
Alright, so you go over here, and you get right up on his ass. Right there. Alright. Next would be Finn.
So I just sent you a link, Ranger. Can you just confirm that's the loot, just so I know the magical loot?
Finn sends God of the Forgotten Realms a message.
So I have the stuff in the all plus the DOS loot, right?
Right.
Okay. And you can delay in this, right?
Yeah, you can hold your action. You
Okay.
can move and hold your action. Or you can, there's all kinds of stuff. Just tell me what you want to do.
I'm going to let me see where everyone is, because I want to whisper to Sidel. Okay, so Sidel's kind of close, 10 feet away. So, Sidel, are these things evil?
He can't tell you till it's
We'll
his
find
turn.
out soon. Yeah.
Soon, PM.
And so then I'm going to delay until after Sidel's turn to do any actions. No, I'm just going to wait until after to do anything.
All right. It is now V and the monster's turn. I'll let you go first, V. It's simultaneous.
Yes, these are evil for sure. I'll answer that question first, Adele.
Do you hear him yell at it? They're fucking
Can you
evil.
detect evil, or do you have?
No, I just straight say it. I'm going off with the look of our like a party and caravan leader, like who like freaked out and wanted to like run. So I'm just going based off his reaction. So whether it's right or wrong, that's what I say.
All right.
You know, too bad Ondane's new character isn't here, because she could talk to him.
Maybe.
Remember? No, she took deep speak, which is the speech of Umber Hulks.
Well, she's not here, so somewhere in the back of Morgan's mind is like, you know, that lovely woman I hooked up with would really be helpful right now. All right, what are you doing, V? Pressure's on. Tell me what.
But what's the dimensions of this cave? Is it still
It's huge. It's a big open area. Yeah.
So I look at Sidel and I say, Sidel, would you be opposed to becoming larger to protect our group from these large foes?
Out of character, I think about it for a second. So that actually decreases my AC, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's gonna increase the size of your weapon, so you do more damage. So I'm just trying to go to take them out. So that's why I asked. You can say yes or no, obviously.
I shake my head and lower my visor.
Okay, I cast mage armor on myself.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I start levitating up in the air.
All right, so you're levitating. Where do you want to move to?
Just straight up right now.
Okay, so you levitate. How far high can you levitate? Does it say?
Yeah, 1 second. It's by a 5th level caster, so I'm having to just do that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It says it's by a 5th level caster, so I'm almost done. $20
All right, so you're 20 feet up in the air. All right, good to know. All right, this Umber Hulk runs over here to you, E3. Roars. Everybody make a charisma saving throw.
All of us again?
You three right there in front of him. So that would be Oregon, Chrome, and V.
Oh, thank God.
You said charisma, correct?
Mm-hmm. Did you roll, Corinth?
10.
All right. So you two save. Corinth, roll a d8 for me, please.
Per levitate, I fall safely to the ground. By the way,
that's not the issue. Just roll.
I know.
Roll a d8. 5. All right. All right. V, you haul ass 30 feet this way. So that's his first turn. He is going to. All right. First one looks at you, Goblin, and thinks snack. He's going to try to attack you.
Gnome, you mean?
He's going to, he's going to meow meow you.
Is Oregon within 5 feet
No, he's
of
not.
Sidel? Can't really tell.
What were you plan on doing?
He's going to use his Sentinel ability, but he's... let's see here. He does... So he's going to strike at you with his giant mandible claws. What's your AC?
13.
Is it really only 13?
Yeah, I'm squishy.
Oh god. Alright. You take 11 points of damage. He's going to swing at you with his claw again.
Oh man.
He definitely hit you that time. Jesus Christ, you take 13 points of damage. And then he's going to try and bite you with his mandibles. You were lucky, he misses. So he comes in, he screams, you guys resist it, he comes and just slashes the shit out of you, Oregon, and then tries to reach down and bite you, but because he couldn't judge how tall you really are to go in and use you as a snack, he missed completely. So, the other...
I'll take my move after this guy instead of waiting after Sidel, by the way.
Right, so you're
after
the
Umber Hulks are done.
Your action?
Yeah, I'll do that after. I'll do my actions after Umber Hulks.
Okay, you're holding. Okay, so after that one, so let's see who ran up next to him. Well, he's going to move over right here, this one. So, Morgren and Yuseth, make a save throw.
Yeah, 7.
Alright, Yuseth.
Bueller.
Bueller. No, both you failed.
4.
Roll D8. Alright, Grim, you're just stunned. Alright, let me see. You haul ass, you set this way. He roars and screams at you, and you just randomly run this way.
Yeah, this is why Umber Hulks suck.
He's going to attack you. You're the only target there, so he's going to attack you, Morgan. What's your AC?
16.
He hits. You take... You take 9 points of damage. He's going to try to hit you again. Well, if I could keep the damn dice in the thing. No, he rolls a natural 1. He misses you completely. And then he's going to try to bite down on you.
Oh, a 1? A fumble?
He fumbled. Oh boy. Yeah, he hit you with his mandible.
Ow.
That is You take 17 points of damage.
And I'm down.
You're down already? How many hit points do you have total?
26.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so... Morgan is... He is prone and knocked down.
No, I'm out, dude. I'm at -2.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You're prone and
Yeah,
knocked
negative
unconscious.
10 is
You're not
dead.
dead, so... Alright, Rogue Garrus, you are up.
Can I give Morngrim a potion of healing? Will that make any difference for him?
Yeah, you can use your action to do that.
Let me do that.
And I think it's... What is the healing? Normal healing one?
Hold on a second. Where's the healing
Was it
potion?
4 plus 4 or something like that?
2d4 plus 2.
Alright, so roll 2d4 and add 2 to it.
Nine. I'm back up, but I'm hurting.
Yeah, so you're...
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
No problem.
Alright.
I'm at 7.
So since he's
Ow,
right there
ow,
next to
ow,
him, you just
ow.
pour a healing potion on him, or do you want? You can do a bonus action, but basically you can move. What do you want to do?
Is there any way that I can get in between Morngrim and this critter?
Yeah, you can come over here and get his attention.
Yeah, let me do that then.
All right. So you come right here and get right next to him, and he's kind of looking at you like, next target. All right, Morgan, you're up. What do you want to do?
Am I still stunned? Since
No.
I got knocked unconscious
No,
and came back?
Yeah, you stand up, but you only have 15 feet of movement.
I will. Let's see here. Who's going next? I think it's
Sidel.
I will back away slowly and use my bonus action to use my archetype of Master Tactics and I can use a help action as a bonus action to anyone within 30 feet.
Okay, what do you want to do?
No, that just gives them advantage on their next roll.
Okay, so you give him that to Sidel?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna back up as out of combat if I can.
You have disengage.
Oh, well then I won't do that. I'll just stand here, but I'll be like, well, hey, distract them for the advantage roll.
Okay. Sidel, you're up.
I'm
Wait,
not sure if that was a.
I wanted to go.
Oh, you want to go? So go ahead, Finn.
I can go before Sidel is fine. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my action as a disengage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. Cause the disengage is an
disengage.
action for me.
Okay.
So yeah. So that's it for me.
Okay. Sidel, you're up.
Okay, starting with a bonus action, Shield of Faith, to
Okay.
bump my AC up to 21.
Okay.
Let's close the gap. Okay, and I'll do an attack with the Warhammer.
Go for it. You have advantage on this.
With advantage.
$18 will hit. Roll damage.
Because it hit, I'm going to add Divine Smite.
I figured you would.
So first the regular damage. Sorry, I have to keep closing my character sheet and opening it back up again.
It's alright.
Okay, there's the regular damage. And here's the holy damage.
So 14 total?
Yep.
Okay. You hear him scream out, the monster screams out in rage. Alright. Top of the round, it is McCarvin's turn. What's he gonna do? I think I have an idea. I'm looking for it. Hold on, guys. He is going to go just for... He's going to try to stun this creature. So he's going to roll his attack. He does.
And he's flanking him.
That's right. He gets advantage, doesn't he? Let me just roll. Yeah, he still hits. So, he uses a key point, and you see the creature is stunned. So everybody having this one up here has advantages on their
Next attack for it, yeah.
and then he's going to use a second attack just to hit it. He does hit it. So he stuns this one. You can see the creature's kind of it is stunned. Having that advantage really helped.
Yeah. Well, I had to scroll up and look at the map, and I'm all, wait a second. I'm over here, and he's over there. We're flanking him.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that's Merkarma's turn. Chrome, you're up, buddy.
Okay, who is this above me? The two above me right here.
That is Rogaris, and that is Morgrim.
Okay, are either one of them injured?
Morgrim is very, very injured.
Okay, let's use. Can I use Cure Wounds on him from here?
What's the dice roll on that?
We just click it?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay. Cast level 1.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
11.
Nice, 11. So you get 11 points of. Is that a cantrip? That's a first level spell, so that's your action. All right, so you cast healing. You get 11 points of healing back, Morgan.
I'm looking better.
And
I'm no longer under 10 hit points.
And what's my next action?
You can move. You can use. You have a bonus action, but really not much else you can do.
Okay, yeah, let's just move. How far can I move?
Well, you can't disengage because you used the spell. If you try to, the creature gets an attack of opportunity against you. You can move around him, because right now he's kind of facing Sidel. You just whack the crap out of him.
Yeah, let's move on the backside to try to draw attention.
You're staying in melee range with him, which is big. You got big melee range, so you're right there.
Yes.
Very smart. All right. Then it's now Finn's turn.
No, I delayed to just before Sidel. Is that like my permanent spot now, or am I back into the normal cycle?
You're back in the normal cycle.
Work? Okay. So in that case, I am okay. So these creatures, do they appear to be saying stuff? They're like gurgling and stuff, right? But do they appear to be speaking?
No.
Can I make a knowledge? Well, I don't know how much what would I know about Umber Hulks? Is there any way to figure out how much I know about Umber Hulks?
You have to roll a. It'd be a wilderness check.
Well,
which is just
chances are you've heard of them, but not very much.
Yeah.
Well, you've heard the horror stories about them. Yeah. This is the reason you don't wander into the Underdark.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just roll a d20 to see how much I know. 13.
You don't know a lot, Finn. You just know that they're.
Do I know if they can communicate?
You
that's
do not with your roll. You do know that they can't talk to each other, but it's a.
They can talk to each other.
Right. They're simple communications and stuff, but it's really it's a language that few know. Unless you really study
unless
it.
You have comprehend languages. So yeah.
All right.
So I'm using comprehend languages.
Okay.
In order to talk to the Umber Hulks.
Can you speak it or just understand it?
Yeah, you can speak it.
Yeah, it's called deep speech. Technically, he could, because Umber Hulks are intelligent.
Hold on, let me see if I can speak it or if I can just understand it. Hold on. Oh, no, I can just understand it.
Right.
Well, that doesn't help me. Damn it. I needed to speak it. I can write it, but I can't. Okay.
Could you understand what they were saying, possibly, to coordinate better?
Nah, there's no point for that. So I'm going to instead. Oh, did Sadell ever tell me whether or not they were evil? I don't remember if he said it
You
or
did
not.
not.
I didn't get a chance to take an action to find out.
Okay.
You know from your roll, Finn, they're very evil.
Oh, they are? Okay. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Alright.
So let me do that. You're asking me what level? I'm in level 4. I'm level 4.
Finn actually brings up a good point. If these are fiends, they would have received bonus damage from a Divine Smite. I don't know if they're fiends or not.
Oh, they're not fiends.
Okay, thanks.
Let me check, but I'm pretty sure they're not.
It's just a large monstrosity.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, they're not fiends.
Okay, so I think this works. Why is it? No,
Get the
I'm trying
spell,
to.
go
I
to
want
your-
to use it.
Just roll a d8 and add your stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll a d8. Whole thing did reckon. Okay, and then I think my modifier is 4. My charisma. Okay,
So you get
so
10
I'm gonna
points.
recover 10 hit points, and then I'm going to put Bardic Inspiration as my bonus move on Sadell.
Alright. What do you say to him? You play a tune or you speak it?
You must save me from these creatures! And then I kind of run behind the corner here, so I move over here.
Okay. Still, take your d6. Alright. It is now, V, it's your turn. You were scared away, but now you're floating, you're levitating in the air, and you can do an action now.
Alright, I'm going to attack the same one that Sadell attacked with Magic Missile bumped up to level 2.
Alright. Do the damage, because that's an automatic hit.
Sorry, that should be 4. D4.
19. Ow.
Yeah, so it's, you see I have to put a little bit of extra effort into the casting and as I over-channel some extra power into it.
Yep. So that's 19. So you see these streams of energy just coming and just beat the snot out of the Ember Hulk, who just roars out in pain. Oof. All right. Umber Hulk's turn. Umber Hulk is going to look at you, Sadell. Make a wisdom.
Hold up, we totally skipped my turn, like, by a couple.
Did we? Oh,
Yeah.
I missed you, Yusith. I'm sorry, I did. So go ahead, Yusith. I apologize.
Alright,
It threw me off when he did his thing.
it's all good. How is everybody looking health-wise?
Morgrim, I think, is pretty jacked up. I think he's the only one.
I'm
gnome
down
is hiding.
8 points.
Okay, am I close enough to walk up to him?
You have to move, but yeah, you can get close enough to him.
I wouldn't worry about it right now.
No? Okay.
Save it. Shoot him! Shoot him everything! Shoot him with everything!
Alright. I am going to use, let's see here. I think I want to do inflict wounds. No, I'm going to use Guiding Bolt.
Go for it.
That is a 18.
That'll hit. Do damage.
And then I gotta double check how much damage that does. Uh, 4d6. Alright.
46.
Alright, 12 damage. Wow, that's some shitty ones there. And I think that'll be it for my turn.
Alright. Umber Hulk's turn. Grim and Rogaris, make a save.
Wait, what?
Make a charisma save again.
Oh no.
Oh wait, never mind. This one is stunned.
Oh, thank God.
Hold on, let me make sure.
Yeah, he's stunned. Plus, we get bonus on him.
Our guide's getting
That
a
is,
bonus.
unless he makes a saving throw to become unstunned.
Right. Nope, unless he's incapacitated. Which I think stunned is he's not incapacitated. He's stunned.
Mental note: our guide definitely gets a bonus.
You do get bonuses to hit, but I'm just saying.
We're
I'm just mean like in money.
Once they show up, though, we can avoid looking in their eyes, right? So you don't have to do the charisma save.
Player knowledge.
Yeah, I guess it just depends, but
Yeah, the problem then is that you're blind fighting.
yeah.
Unless the Umber Hulk is incapacitated. Well, he's gonna see if he can. He does not. So it's. I'll say for this one, since he is stunned, he's not actually. He's just kind of frozen there. So yeah, he can't do anything. But the one next to Sidel is. So you have to. You do have to make a save.
Charisma save?
Yeah.
That's a 20.
That
Synthetic.
Nice.
Synthetic.
Yep. So you resist. All right. So he's going to attack you.
Okay.
Sidel.
AC is 21.
Okay. 23. He hits you. He does 10 points of damage.
Is that from a single attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna attack you again. What's your AC?
21.
Yep, he misses. That is mandible. It's 22 to hit. I think that hits, right?
Beats 21.
Yep. And then you take 14 more points of damage. So his first claw comes in, slices you, kind of catches you off guard. You use your shield to parry his other attack, and then while you're doing that, he comes in with his big bite, and it just puts a big mark across your chest as he comes down and bites into you. All right.
Ah!
So that is his turn. Rogaris, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to attack.
Go for it. That's what, 14 total?
Yep.
That's a miss.
I'm going to attack again
Go for
because
it.
the warrior after level 2 I can. There we go.
That'll hit. Roll damage. Oh, you also have rolling. Okay. So let's say this is your first hit because you have advantage on these. So your first one hits, so roll damage like this is your first hit.
Okay.
So roll damage. 9. Okay, roll another attack with advantage.
One more roll.
Yeah, what is your total? Is the one on the right or the left?
It's the first one.
All right,
Yeah,
your
it's the first one.
So first one's okay. So 10. All right, go roll again because you have advantage.
You can, if it's for advantage, you can use both the rolls that show up. If it's
Yeah,
just
you just
one,
use
we've been
the
using the
second one as
left, but it just
yeah.
rolls it twice.
Oh, it just rolls it twice. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what's going on. So
So second roll's a 25.
okay, so yeah. So yeah, you hit. So roll damage. Jesus.
Nice.
All right. Oof. He is starting. You're starting to see blood come out of him and all kinds of stuff. He is not looking too happy right now. All right, Grim, you are up. Is it Rogaris? Did you want to do anything else?
No.
Go for it, Grim.
Time to stab this fucker.
Yep.
Oop,
Yep.
F-bomb. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. You have triple disadvantage because you use a potty word.
And I do have advantage.
Okay.
24, yeah.
That'll hit. Roll, and you get sneak attack because you have someone engaged with him. So your first attack gets sneak attack.
That's base damage, and
That's vicious mockery from Fan.
Yeah, ignore that. I don't know. It freaking clicking things that you don't want it to.
Let's just sneak attack.
so a total of 17.
Oof. All right.
And that's with a masterwork weapon.
Yeah. All right. He is really hurt and he's screaming out. He's trying to scream out in pain, but he's stunned, so it's going. You know. You have another attack?
Can I do another attack?
I don't know. You have to tell me. I don't know your character that well.
I don't have multiple attacks, I don't think.
All right. I think you get him level 5. You start getting multiple attacks. I can't remember.
I will use my bonus action to, let's see here, help Chrome. So he gets advantage on his next
right.
attack. Oh, wait, no, on the
Paladin?
no, not on Chrome, on
Chrome?
on him.
That's Sidel.
Sidel, that's it.
Alright, the Paladin. you
So
have
so he gets advantage.
Alright, so you have advantage on your next attack. Strangely enough, it's Sidel's turn. You hear...
Don't I normally go right after the monsters? Oh wait.
The monster's already gone. Regardless just went, Grim just went, it's now your turn. You're the last one to go.
Gotcha.
You have advantage.
Putting
and
advantage
you have
on me, and I want to
inspiration.
use dodge. I want to be defensive. All right, yeah, I guess I'll make an attack.
Go for it. You have advantage on this. You had advantage anyway because he's flanked.
Yeah, I had it anyway. Everyone keeps putting it on me, and I already have it. Oops, that's the wrong dice. Sorry. So it's 8 plus 6, so 14. And second roll is a worse.
No, that's not going to work. You do have your inspiration if you want to use it.
I have to use that before you say whether it works or not.
I thought you can use it after if it didn't work.
He can do it.
You can use
after
Bardic
his rolls,
Inspiration
before
after the
result.
roll before the roll is determined to be a pass or
Okay. Alright, so you miss. So you swing and just miss completely. So.
And sure wish I had dodge right now. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Carvin is going to go apeshit on this guy. Nope, he rolls a natural 1. He misses completely. Stunned. This creature is no longer stunned. He tries to hit him again, misses. He's going to roll his second attack. And he does hit him for 9 points of damage. Oh, he's hurting. Alright. That means it is now... You, Seth, your turn.
Alright, so which of the two creatures is looking the worst?
The one up north.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use Sacred Flame on him.
Sure.
And he needs to get a Dex saving throw of 14.
He does not.
Okay, and that should be... Where'd my dice go? Here we go. 6 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I mean, it's
Kill this
Sacred
bastard.
Flame, so... I think this flame just starts like slowly at his feet and builds up and just like roasts the shit out of him.
Alright, so you see this. You see this divine flame. You see the dwarf cleric raise his hands. Holy light comes from him. Then disappears. And then all of a sudden, this flame goes up starts on the leg of this creature, screams out in horror as it works its way up and just turns him slowly into ash. And he is bye-bye.
1 down. One to
Alright.
go.
Well done, gentlemen.
Finadoodle, you're up.
All right. So seeing the slain Umber Hulk and not on the verge of death anymore, the gnome comes around the corner over here, and fueled by the obscenities being yelled by everybody else in his party, begins shouting obscenities at the Umber Hulk.
Okay.
And I'm using a vicious mockery at him, calling him all
What's the
kinds
save
of
on
nonsense.
it?
He doesn't need to understand.
What's the save?
It's a wisdom save of 14.
Nope.
So
He
he takes
failed.
1d4 psychic damage,
Okay.
which I will roll, and he now has disadvantage.
All right.
How much wizard could an Umber Hulk have?
None.
So 3. So now he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
All right.
And yeah, 3 damage, 3 psychic damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to use a... Actually, the other one's dead. No, so I'm good. That'll be the end of my
Alright.
turn.
V, you're up.
All right, so there's just the one up to the north remaining.
The one right
And
next to you. That's it. Hanging it on them right there. The other one to the north is dead.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna roll my magic missile again on him. Just on the
It's
first
just-
level, though.
Right, just roll damage. I think it's what, 2d4?
No, 3d4 plus 3.
Okay. 8
Wow,
points
that
of
was
damage.
awesome. Yeah, 8 points of damage.
Alright. Alright, on the creature's turn, he is going to tunnel underground and pop up over here.
Oh man.
Finn, Grim, and Rogaris make saving throws.
I call shenanigans.
There's no such thing. You know what an Umber Hulk can do.
I know,
Natural
unfortunately.
20.
Alright, so Finn's good.
Oh wow.
You all saved. Very nice. He is going to attack. Oh, kind of pistol. Oh, what's this one? Yeah, he's going after the dwarf. No, he's not. He rolled a natural 1.
Ooh.
Second, what's your AC, Rogaris?
18.
Yeah, he hits you. You take 7 points of damage there, and then he's going to try to bite you. Oh, damn it. Yep, that hits, and then you take... God. 7 points of damage on the next bite attack. Alright. It is now... Rogaris, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack.
Be back in 2.
Jesus. Yeah, that'll hit.
That's a natural 20.
Yep.
Was that a natural
Oh
20?
yeah, it is.
Alright,
Yeah, it
so
is.
roll your damage.
Yeah, when it's green, it's natural 20.
Roll your damage, whatever your dice damage is, multiply that by 2. And then add your bonuses.
Here's the awesome thing. He rolled a natural 20 on both rolls.
Yeah.
He rolled it twice.
So roll just your dice damage on your weapon.
Make sure you screenshot that, because that's never
And that-
happening again.
Yeah. That includes the slashing damage bonus from it or
No,
not?
no bonuses, it's just the dice roll. I think that works, that's the way it works, right? Or is it just the total damage of the weapon multiplied by 2?
I thought it was total damage times 2.
Right, you just
It's
you
the
don't
total
double
damage
the
unless there's another
you don't
special
double the damage
added to it.
Yeah. So add your damage plus to it. So it's 4 plus what?
Plus 3.
So 7. So that's 14 damage right there. All right. So that's 14. Okay. Roll. You gonna do another attack?
I thought that my double attack, I could only do it once without taking a rest.
Oh, I didn't know. I wasn't sure if you were going to do it because I'm getting ahead of myself.
On
All right.
turn, once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest. Yeah, it looks like at level 17, I can use it twice before I rest.
Okay.
Oh, I'm reading it. A crit rolls 2 dice of the damage that type that the weapon is. So, like, if it's a D8, you roll 2D8.
Right, or you can multiply.
If it's a
by
D4, you
or
roll
can just roll
2D4.
1 and
you know.
multiply by 2. It's the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
But I just thought you'd like to know.
Yep. All right, Rogera's turn is done. Grim, you're up.
I'm going to stab this dude in the face.
All right. A little hard. He's tall, so.
Might want to go for his rear end.
Do I have advantage or no?
Yeah.
I do? Okay.
This thing's surrounded. You have advantage.
$16 is the highest one.
That will miss. You only have 1 attack?
I only have 1.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Everybody has advantage, so I will use my help action on him.
All right. So V, you have help from Warping, so you have advantage on your attacks. All right, Sidel, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to do a regular advantage attack, and I am adding my Bardic Inspiration, so that
Go
gets
for
added
it.
to both dice, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Or whichever the lowest one. If it doesn't hit, you can just use it on that. Just roll your normal advantage attacks, and then we'll add whichever one's the highest. We'll add it to see if we can get you hit.
Gotcha. One of them's... Wait, why did I add them? Oh, I added them together. Sorry. So one of them was an 8, plus 4 is 12.
Plus 6 is 18. That hits. Roll another one.
Wait, is it plus... I thought it was plus D6. Isn't it, Ben?
So do this. Just roll a...
He rolled a 6 on his second D20.
Yeah, it added them together instead of doing
let's,
two
yeah,
separate
let's not
rolls.
do this. Let's do 1d20 at a time, because that is confusing the snot out of me.
Yeah. So that was 8 plus 4, so rolling the D6 for Bardic. And that's going to be 17.
That's not going to hit. So roll your second roll your second attack with advantage, or for your advantage.
Won't be high enough because the second one was a 6, so that would be 10 plus D6.
I'm counting that. Okay,
Okay, I'll roll another one.
let's roll another one because
Yep.
No, 15 will not hit. So you try to swing at this thing, but its armor is just too strong. You're hitting it, but it's just not penetrating.
Don't we still add the Bardic Inspiration to the second roll?
So roll with d6 with it. I forgot about that.
So that's a 21 to hit.
Okay, so you do hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, adding Divine Smite.
Okay.
So normal damage.
It's 8.
And divine damage. Okay, for a total of 22.
He screams out in pain as you just hit him with the full fury of your god's anger, and he screams out in pain. Top of the round, McCarvin's going to move over here, take a swing. He will hit. He will roll damage. Okay. All right. Yuseth, you're up.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on him again.
Do it.
DC 14.
So he has to roll a DC of 14.
Yep. Dex.
Dex.
Yep.
He rolled a natural 19.
Alright.
So does it hit? It does do half damage if he saves?
No, it's just a complete miss otherwise.
Okay, so you go to hit this dying creature to finish it off, and it misses. So is that your action?
Yep.
All right. Finadoodle, you're up.
Still being courageous, but not so much anymore. I'm going to disengage over here.
Okay.
And while not using Vicious Mockery, still going to be cursing at it.
Okay.
So, that's it.
Finn just disengages. Okay. You see the bard go, nope, and just haul ass this way.
Doesn't even
No,
give us a
he's
guitar
cursing.
solo.
He's cursing at it.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Lots of cursing at it.
He creature. God. So, oh, did I skip somebody? Chrome, I skipped you, didn't I? Yep. Chrome, it's your turn.
Okay, can I use Flame Strike on him now?
Yeah, same thing as the other guy used. Well, that was Sacred Flame. What's Flame Strike do?
It's got 4 flame and radiant.
Is it a hit?
It's a attack spell.
So roll a d20 and add whatever your attack spell bonus is to hit.
So I can just click on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Level 5, that's what it came up as, right?
Let's roll the...
Well, okay, so he's a large creature ranger, so he's 10 by 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what? Flame Strike, so you know Chrome has a 10-foot radius.
Mhm.
So you're gonna have to make sure you center this where you want it to.
I figured it was.
Okay, so I need to move.
It does not hit. So,
Okay.
Is there any damage if you miss? I don't think so.
I don't believe so, no.
I'm looking at your stuff now. Well, that's if the game will let me.
It doesn't look like there's any half damage. Not in the spell description, anyways.
Effects. Nope, does not have damage. Okay. If I'm reading this correctly.
No, it does. It's half.
All right,
It says
so
half on
roll-
a successful save.
So roll 46
Yeah.
and then
2 46s.
it's 4d6.
No, twice, because it's 4d6 for fire and 4d6 radiant.
Okay, so just roll 240. So roll 46 and then roll 46. 14, then roll another one.
Yeah, and then half it.
Okay, how do you want to do this, Chrome? How do you want to finish the sucker off?
What are my options?
Whatever you want. You're killing it. How do you want it to die?
A quick, painless death.
All right. So you see your new friend come in here, and he basically, this holy fire radiance comes off him directly right at the Umber Hulk, and you see the Umber Hulk doesn't scream, doesn't do anything. It literally vaporizes right there on the spot, like if he just got hit with a nuclear blast. There is nothing. There's no ash. Nothing. It is completely gone.
Crap.
Well, shit. That screwed my ideas over.
Mine too.
Well, the other one
What,
burned the
trying
other
to
one to
tame the
ashes,
Umber Hulk?
and this one just was completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted some
So
of
much for
their
that amount of cash.
Yeah.
Umber Hulk hides sell for a shitload of money, and you can make weapons out of their mandibles.
And their eyes are awesome spell components.
Well, this one was turned to vapor.
Well, y'all should have told me that 30 seconds ago.
Well,
Well,
part of the
you
game.
can't in combat, yeah.
True.
So,
Sorry.
Yeah,
alright.
you can use bonus actions to say stuff.
Yeah, you can. You could have said something, but nobody did. So, lesson learned for future encounters, right? Don't
Yes, tell
disintegrate.
Chrome not to burn
Yeah,
things.
don't disintegrate the creatures, Boba Fett.
No disintegrations.
Yeah, you just completely. He had like 3 health points. You just completely. It's gone. It's like it never existed. Alright, so the creatures are dead. The party once again stands victorious. And that's where we're going to end it. We'll continue up the campaign next week. It's 8:22, so we've been at it for about 3 hours. So that's where we're going to leave it at. Alright, good job,
Okay.
guys.
That was fun.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, Finn,
Thank
if you
you.
want to tell the folks where they can check us out at, because my voice is going quickly.
Sure. So thanks for watching, guys. This is the Reality Skewed Gamers YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you guys can follow us. We'll be doing weekly streams at 5 p.m. on Sundays Eastern Time. And we hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you check out the YouTube description for some links, such as being able to support us and some of the other places like Facebook, Twitter, and our store. So with that, I am Finity for Rorgaris, Mr. Johnny Moe, Morngrim for Grim, Sidel, Pac-Man, Yuseth, Andrew, and Velrayan, Corinth, and of course the Dungeon Master, Ranger. Thank you all for watching. We hope you guys had fun, and until next time.
You forgot Phil.